Hello everyone and welcome back to another Manor video. Today we're going to be taking these 10 people and turning them into an ultimate kingdom all in a single video. If you guys are enjoying these long camp kingdom style videos as much as I enjoy making them, let's get this one to 800 likes to unlock the next one. Also you guys, we're so incredibly close to 50,000 subscribers. I could not have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. And without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, sit back, relax, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another relaxing long play of Manor Lords. Today we're in the beautiful Divided. Let's quickly take a look at our starting resources here. We're in a nice little nook here, which is kind of cool. We have rich wild animals, we have some iron, some clay, we also have some berries and some stone right in the middle of our camp area. That's going to be quite nice. I don't think there's anything else in this region. The other nice thing we have is we have really good fertility everywhere. We've got ember fertility for days. We also have some flax fertility out here. So I'm kind of picturing a nice farm area kind of just out here. And I think where I'd like to build the majority of my town kind of just in this area. We can cut some of these trees down, expand, kind of do whatever we want to do. I think that'll be great. So let's take a look at our kind of adjacent regions here. We have a couple of bandit camps here. Bandit camps up here, so that'll be great. Hopefully we can take some of those. We have our off-map adversary in Lungstat, so they're going to be attacking the various regions, hopefully not us anytime soon. And we also have Team Blue and Team Green. Let's quickly take a look at what they're coming up with here. Okay, so they got a little bit of a start here. Obviously it's quite early to tell. We'll kind of come back to these as time goes on. But yeah, they got a rich fish pond and some salt, so they actually have a nice little start over here as well. Let's get started with a logging camp to kind of start here. So let's go, where do we want to chop down trees? Obviously our wild animals are here, our berries are here. I think if I'm going to expand, I'd probably like to expand into this area because it kind of goes into our farm area as well. So let's just do a logging camp, maybe kind of just right there for now. I think that'll be more than good. And then let's get our food ready to go. Let's get our hunting camp, I think, to start. And where do I want to get this? I mean, I could probably put it, I'm going to build my town in here, maybe just a little bit off to the side here. Maybe kind of pitch our tent right in there. I think that'll be great. And honestly, just take this right back to our King's Road there leading into our town. Like, this is absolutely perfect. Look at this little nook here. I think this should be perfect for our build. Get a nice little cinematic for you guys. Our oxen carrying some wood already, so that's great. And it's nice that our stone is nice and close. Usually it's so far away. Let's go ahead and get our well. And this we could probably pitch right next to our logging camp maybe to start. We have our stone kind of tucked back here. Let's just put this right. In fact, let's maybe let's figure out where we want to get our path here. So obviously our stone is here. Let's just take, I could maybe even come off of it here. No, it probably makes sense for it to lead into our town. So let's just take it this way. And then maybe have kind of a main street coming in through here. All the way to the end. And then I could maybe do some branching off. I'd also like to maybe have, you know, it'd be cool in here actually. I'm just going to take path right off here, maybe a little bit closer to here. And I'm just going to take this kind of just around here. So we can get some houses in there. I think that'll be a nice little spot. Get some nice big plots. And might even do a little bit of, let me cut this in half. We'll kind of see. So we got our berries over here as well. So let's go ahead and get that built up. Our forager hut. And I mean, obviously that comes right off of our path there. I might kind of tuck this into the trees. Just like that. I think that'll be perfect. And then I could probably just take a path right into here, come right back to there. I think that'd be great. Did we get our well? I don't know if we did. Am I going crazy? Yeah, I think we were just about to get our well, so I was gonna get a path going right to here. Let's kind of just take one right through the trees there, back to our King's Road. And then we can pitch our well right there. I don't know why I said pitch. We're gonna build our well there. That'll be great. We're gonna need a little area for our what do you call it, your granary, your storehouse, and also our marketplace. So our hunting camp is done. Let's quickly get somebody on there. And a logging camp is almost done. Let's actually speed this up just a little bit till they finish that. And then we can get some workers on there while they build that. Let's go ahead and get 2 families on that. And I'm just going to set our area maybe just to kind of... What do I want to do? I kind of like the trees coming in here. I'll maybe just kind of do that for now. I think that might be fine. Then we'll get some timber. We can start building some houses. That'll be awesome. Let's get a... What I might want to do next is maybe move our hitching post. And that could probably go, I mean, right next to there, honestly. And then I'd like to even get another one. No, not another one. I'm going to get a little path here instead. Kind of just coming off of here. Oh, that's a little bit messed up. Let's just get a path to there. I'm just going to take it this way. And then I can get some hitching posts in this general area. I think that'll be good. We can get that built up, and then we can order a second ox. Now that second ox will definitely come in handy. Where is our foods? We got berries there, wild animals there. I suppose we kind of want to have our granary somewhat central in that. Let's maybe actually take... what do we want to do? Okay, I guess we can maybe have our little market area right in here. That could be our little market area. And then get some houses going that way. I actually like that. And then as far as our granary, we could probably build it right off of here. Kind of just going to there. Obviously we want our tents to disappear, but let's get our granary right here. Maybe even a little bit further. Let's just build it right off of there. And our storehouse, I guess we could maybe... I'd like to put our storehouse right there. Oh, shoot. I guess what we could do, let's temporarily build it there. It seems a little bit weird, and I might even keep it there. But if we at least build it up, we can collect all of the supplies that we have laying out here before it gets spoiled. I think that'll be good. We are hunting. We should get somebody on our berry hut there as well. So let's go ahead and build that up. And then while we have this already up, let's get our marketplace in here. We can get quite a few market stalls. I think that looks pretty good. So that'll be awesome. This stuff is ready to go. I'm just going to quickly alternate putting a family on here just so they can collect all of the bread here. Because it is starting to rain now, so let's go ahead and collect all that bread. And I think that is everything. I guess let's allow them to just do one quick little collect there. And then I'd love to get somebody on our storehouse as well. And in fact, I could probably take a family off of here and quickly get that stuff collected. Because we are going to need to keep this empty. Yeah, look, it's like generic storage is already full. So we got to keep that stuff empty. So that'll be awesome. Let's maybe focus on building some houses next. We already have 18 timber. I think that is perfect. I'd love, like, literally just get some houses right in here. See if I can spin these around. I think that even looks pretty good. Maybe 3 houses, because you can get an extra one here. That'll give us 4 houses total. Let's go ahead and build that up. And then I could probably get some houses in here as well. Maybe just in this little area. Let's maybe take our path a little bit further. Kind of right to the end of that, just until we cut some trees down to make more room. But just as long as we get some 5 houses here, and then we can get our tents gone, I think that would be quite ideal. I could maybe even take a path right behind our granary and storehouse, and then get a few houses in here. Maybe let's just make it a little bit shorter, just so we can come right off of there. I think that'll be good. Let's get some houses in here. Maybe a couple going this way. Maybe just as soon as you come into town. Look, we get 2. That'll give us 4. Or maybe 3. Let's maybe go with 3. I like that. And then once our tents are gone, we can put some houses in there as well. I think that'll be awesome. We also need to reserve an area for our church to go. Which, I mean, could go maybe up here. I feel like that'd be a nice little area. We also need to get some stone, so let's get a saw pit next. Woodcutter's Lodge, it's quite early. We'll maybe wait a little bit longer. But let's go ahead. Let's get one of these. I kind of want more room for all of this stuff. Let's see if I can maybe squeak a path in there. Oh, can't quite do that. Okay, let's just put our saw pit, maybe even just over here, maybe right on the corner. Maybe right on the corner should be fine. Those pesky bandits are already taking all of our stuff. Those absolute jerks. That's good, we'll collect those berries. Let's maybe take somebody off our granary for a second. I really just need, yeah, we got more pantry space in here, so I think we could just keep somebody on our storehouse for now. And leave somebody available to build some houses. Now this is built up, let's get a second ox. That'll definitely help improve our productivity. And what else do we want to get here? We could probably get, yeah, our trading post. We'd maybe wait a little bit longer for that. But as far as everything else, yeah, we kind of just want to get some planks and then we can get our church. So let's go ahead and get a family on there. So, yeah, I don't know. We have 18 timber, okay? Let's actually just take a family off of there. Now let's get some planks really quick. So I can kind of work on that. That'll be awesome. We already have quite a few houses built up, which is nice. I mean, yeah, once we get that, all these houses built up, our tents will go away. So let's kind of just wait for that. That'll be good. Couple more houses to go. Actually, could we maybe get some expanding living spaces? We should have some planks. Yeah, there we go. 25 planks. I'll maybe wait till we get about 35-ish. Yeah, let's maybe stop with that. Let's keep getting some timber. And now we can get our church. It's kind of nice to be able to build this up now. This could probably even kind of tuck into here, maybe. I'll maybe put our church... yeah, maybe like right off of here. Right next to our granary. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. Let's maybe tuck it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of tuck it into the trees here. And then I can continue this path on. Kind of... ooh, I guess I could maybe wrap around here. And then come back to that path. I think that makes sense. We have an upgrade here and an armament delivery, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and get our soldiers ready to go. They're going to collect our spears from here. In fact, I wonder if I can actually see them. No, I can't see any spears or shields under our little giant tent, if that's what you call that. Yeah, let's maybe... we're just kind of waiting for more people to move in right now. Let's see what else we need. So we need church access, we have water, we have fuel. We need to get some food in the market area here. So, I mean, really, it would be nice to just get... how's our berries coming along? They're still collecting those. That's fine. Let's kind of just allow them to keep going here. This is set to 32. Let's maybe just limit this to like 16 or 17, even though we already have so many pelts. That's actually crazy. 15 planks. We've already built up quite a bit here. Let's maybe wait till we get our last house there. And then we can at least have some room for people to move in. I'd like to get somebody on our granary to get our marketplace going here. But we do have a little bit of timber, and we did clear this area out. So let's maybe... I could probably take this through here. And maybe get going out here. And then maybe come all the way back to our little road there. And then we could probably get some houses in here. What do I want to do with this? I could probably even split this down the middle. Kind of just like that. Then I could get some houses. Let's get a couple of houses in here. Unless I want to keep this available for our... yeah, we're actually gonna... I'm gonna leave this available just for our tavern. Now let's make sure we can actually build this in here. In fact, let's maybe get rid of this path for now. Do we want to build our tavern right now is the question. Let's maybe unsnap this. Let's build it the long way here. Maybe I could build that like right there. I think that'll be fine. I'd like to get this in here. Oh, so we get it right to there. I want to get that there first because we are definitely going to need that as we are going to have a farm. And we're going to get some barley and then that'll be good. I'm not ignoring this upgrade, by the way. I'm just kind of figuring out exactly what I want to do here. Let's maybe take this road and just go right along there. And then we can get some houses in here. So let's snap to our road again. Let's get some houses right in there. And yeah, let's maybe build it just like that. I can also maybe get a few houses coming off the back of this. Just like that. Let's maybe even go a little bit further. I could probably get a couple more in here. Just like that. Perfect. And our town is coming to fruition. It's starting to look very nice here. We already had a family move in. So now we can get something on our granary. More and more people keep moving in. That's perfect. Where do I guess I could maybe get on the saw pit? Let's maybe just wait. We get a couple of things to build here. Let's get our upgrade. So we have really good fertility. Maybe something like farming at elevation. I don't really want to say we're at elevation. Cheaper animal imports, mining speed increase. Let's maybe get something along the lines of maybe this. Hunting hound, increase export price on minor trades, which is our pelts, which we could sell for a little bit more, and increase capacity for forage good deposits. Actually, that's kind of perfect, isn't it? But decrease agriculture, so fields and vegetable gardens efficiency minus 25. Ugh. That completely negates that. Might have to get something else here. You know what? I thought about it some more. I think this still would be a good one. We get so many benefits from our hunting hound, export price on minor trades, and our capacity for forage goods. Like that'll automatically be amazing. And only minus 25. I think I could live with that just with their efficiency. Let's go ahead and get that. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us too much. So now we can go to our hunting camp. We can get our hunting hound. If we take a look at this, we got a little doggo in here now. Or at least we should. Where is he? Where is he? We'll see him kind of running around our town as time goes on, but he's gonna come towards us. And this has doubled now, which is nice. So hopefully we'll see some good benefits from all that. Let's go ahead and get our trading post next, because we're gonna need that no matter what. This could probably just go right there. In fact, where's our nearest trade point? Probably that one. I don't really see. We also have one right there actually, so that's quite nice. That's probably our just closest one. Yeah, that'll be good. We're still semi close to our storehouse here, so that's gonna be great. What I might want to do before we run out of tools, we still have 8 tools. I'm gonna get a bloomery. Maybe no, that's kind of a weird location for that to go. I suppose I could probably have a little. Let's maybe take this path out a little bit further here. Let's take it up this way. And then I could have some room for artisan or kind of like industrial buildings. Let's just get our bloomery in here. Maybe just right there. I think might be just fine. And then we could also get a smithy, a couple of things there. While we have a family available here, let's actually get somebody on our saw pit, so we can start getting some more planks. And I'd love to start collecting stone if we could. I think that would be great. We don't have a lot of it. And honestly, I might even want to collect or take out some of these bandits before they have the chance to take all of that from us. Let's take a look at our... oh wow, take a look at this. Pretty nice little town here. I definitely like this. We got a church built up. It's kind of... no, it's actually not bad. They kind of went with like the more a square look. It's definitely not bad. Let's take a look at the other one. They kind of have similar things going on here. I kind of like what they did with this, but they kind of bond in there. That looks good. Church kind of over there. So that's going to be quite good for them. Might even want to take that for our own. That would be great. Border hut. So we're actually getting a little bit closer to that. It's shrinking and it is September. So let's maybe start focusing on getting some wood chopped here. Let's get this maybe like right there. Then I could probably get another hitching post here. I'd love to start getting some money if we can. Yeah, we definitely need some fuel. And we are quite empty on regional wealth. So let's start getting some money quickly here. And in fact, I might even set our loggers camp to highest priority just so we can really start getting some fuel. Otherwise, we're going to have some issues. We got our tavern built up. That is nice. And our church is done. We could probably even upgrade some of the houses. We just need some fuel, which we are quite low on. Let's get that going. We should have some planks. Let's maybe get another worker on our logging camp for now. Just so we can get some more before we put somebody on our woodcutter's lodge. Okay, that's good. I do kind of want to expand this. Yeah, honestly, let's do that. Let's kind of just take this and just cut a hole into our town here. Let's maybe expand into this area. We want to keep away from our wild animals. Let's just do that. And then we can go chop down all that wood. I think that may be a little bit better. It's quite far away from all that. It could almost even benefit from just moving this into here. But let's just leave it there for now. Okay, this is ready to go. Let's get some wood chopped. And I guess these, I'd like to expand into here as well. So let's just cut this stuff down. That might be a little bit better. And it's a little bit closer than over here anyway. Okay, that's good. We have so many pelts. We need to build up our trading post so we can sell all that. How is our army doing? We got 18 soldiers. So that is lovely. Let's maybe wait till we get about 20 instead. Just so we can build it up a little bit better. So we're going to get some stuff. Oh, those bandits again. Okay, we got another family available for work here. So let's maybe get... I mean, this is doing pretty good. I could probably get one on there. This is ready to go, actually. So let's start selling some of this. So minor trades, pelts, that's absolutely perfect. Let's just start selling all of these. Let's just set that to 0. Minor trades, exporter pelts. They should be able to make quite a bit of money on that stuff. So that'll be awesome. And then we can maybe order a horse when the time comes. So that'll be great. I'd also like to build these up. So let's actually get these ready for a horse. And maybe get another one. Get another hitching post there. Maybe one there. Just to kind of create a little bit of space here. How are we doing with our chopping of the wood? I think we're doing decent. And we still have 2 available spaces there, which is great. We need to get some fuel though. We definitely need to get some fuel. Okay, we got 20 soldiers here, so if you wanted to, I mean, it might even be better to wait till winter. I guess we have yeah, we could free up this family to do something else. We got those workers, that's good. Don't need to have our tavern quite yet. And in fact, I guess what we could do, and we got 2 families on there already. Let's get another one on our woodcutter's lodge there. I think that'll be good. And if we have a little bit of planks, which we do, let's also free up that family. Let's get our mine. Yes, a mine. Let's get our mine here. Where the heck is that? So we have our iron up here. Might want to create a little bit of space. What's the... I guess we could maybe just have them come this way. Or I could create a path going through here. Let's maybe just get it there for now. And then if I can, let's just... let's carve a nice path going through here. Right back to our town. And maybe just kind of through the trees here. And then I could kind of come out through there. I think that'll be good. That's a lot more efficient than building it or having them walk all the way around. And then we also need to get our clay. So I don't know if we want to do that yet. It'll cost tools to build that. And I would rather just kind of save that. So we have our bloomery up and running. We also need to get our... I mean, I don't know. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. I could get a smithy, okay? And they'd just be making tools. That's all they can really make. Or I can wait. I can upgrade some houses, which I can actually do right now. In fact, let's maybe do these ones. We could get a blacksmith, a joiner's workshop. We're going to need them anyway to make some weapons. So I might even just want to get our blacksmith. And then we can save a little bit of resources for our smithy. And then we can kind of limit and control them a little bit better. I think that'll be a better idea. And with this, we also need to get a stone cut or gathering camp if we can. And then we can start collecting some stone. We will need it for a couple of things. So that'll be good. Let's maybe get another worker on our logging camp. Or maybe, if we already have 2 on there, that is fine. We should be able to get a little bit of fuel. Could we upgrade these? See, this is what we need stone for. So we'll get that built up as soon as we can. That's actually almost full. I'd love to cut some trees in here. Are they working on that? They should be. Okay, have we made any money yet? Let's maybe speed this up a little bit. And once winter comes, we will get right on attacking some of these guys. Wherever they are. We got 2 here. Actually, ooh, they're a little bit close together. What does it look like over here? So we actually have 1 here. If that would at least give us a little bit of money in our treasury, we could hire some mercenaries to help us. That might be a pretty good idea. We're getting some good firewood now. How are we doing with everything else? We got tons of pelts. Let's maybe start building our... Kind of got another little upgrade there. Let's slow this down a tiny bit. And with our farming, we could get a farmhouse. So let's see where we want to get this. So barley, fertility. It would be nice to kind of... I mean, we could get our farm even just like right in here as soon as you walk in. Let's maybe get our farmhouse right there. And then we could get some farm fields in through here. So let's just take a path. Let's go right across to the other side of there. And then I could probably get 1 big farm field in here. Or maybe kind of take it throughout here. And then have some smaller ones. Let's maybe do that. So let's get our farm field going this way. All the way across. And this is still a pretty big field. Let's do that. Get rid of a couple of trees there. That's fine. Let's kind of just go to here. Here. And then if we kind of... please. Yep, there we go. That will work. And then we could also get some fields going this way. That'd be kind of nice. Let's just take a field, maybe just right off of here. I don't want to get rid of too many trees. Let's just get a field just like that. Or maybe a smaller one. Let's go a little bit shorter. Just to there, and then I can take this all the way to here. Let's maybe do this. Let's see if we can get this in here. Come on. Might just do that instead. For some reason, it's not letting me attach it to our King's Road. But that'll be good. We got some fields coming in here. I could probably even get something behind here. But I probably just want to get... In fact, let's maybe do that. Let's clear a little space behind here. And I'd love to get another farm. I don't want to waste the wood is the only issue. So let's just kind of do that. Woodcutter's Lodge. I will also get them to chop down these trees. I think that'll be good. Okay, that'll be awesome. We can get our fields kind of ready to go. We do have a couple more families available here. Actually, how are we doing here? 65% approval rating. Let's get a family on there to help sell all of that. And then we'll get a horse as soon as we can. How are these doing? So we can upgrade that. Upgrade that hitching post. We could get another ox if we wanted. $20. Let's maybe wait to get a horse instead. I think that's probably a little bit more important. Okay, let's get our stone gathering camp. And this we could probably just put right in the middle of that. And just take a path right to there. I think that's perfect. And then that will chew up a family, so that'll be good. Let's also get another... Probably get some houses in here, maybe. What do I want to do? I could probably take a path. Actually, let's just maybe get some houses. We don't have to always have a path. Let's just get some houses in and behind here. This might be... Yeah, let's maybe just go right to there, and that will actually give us quite a bit. Let's get some houses going there, so that's perfect. I really like that. So these are ready to go already. Let's get a blacksmith, and yeah, I guess we'll spend that money on that right now. We'll also need a joiner's workshop. And then I guess it's probably important to designate a brewery. Brewery can maybe go right out of here. And I'd also kind of like to... How close are we to here? So we could get some houses going this way as well. We do have a little bit of room. So let's just do that. We'll get 3 houses in there. I think that's perfect. And in this little area, we could get something. I don't really know what that something is. Maybe a communal oven or something. That'll be good. And we are out of families available. So I guess we could maybe free up one from there. And we are officially in winter. What do we say if we had a little battle here? Let's go take some of these guys. If we can, let's just keep them walking. I want to make sure they're walking. And let's climb this massive hill. We have our first bandit camp right here. So I think that's probably our best bet. Let's kind of just get set up right maybe here to start. The reason I want to do this one first is because this one is far away from all the other bandit camps. If we did, like this one's, they're so tight together. I'm definitely going to have to fight both of them. And that's just not something I want to do. So let's take this one first. I think that'll be good. And then we can get some money in our treasury. These guys are slowly cresting the hill. That would have been one heck of a climb going uphill in the snow. These guys are beasts. So these guys should be coming at us pretty soon here. Yeah, here they come. And in fact, let's maybe move into an area where we can get on our shield wall. Let's keep them on standard ground. And let's wait till these guys get a little bit closer here. Here they come. So we actually have the high ground as well. It is over Anakin. Let's see the charge here. So yeah, we're only taking one unit of bandits. That is exactly what we want. They are charging uphill into our giant shield wall. Like, look how intimidating that is. I mean, they probably form a tighter formation, gentlemen. This is their first fight after all. So maybe they will learn their lesson after this fight. Okay, now that we've absorbed their first initial attack, let's push forward. Especially that we're pushing downhill, I think we should definitely have the advantage there. Oh yeah, so we're definitely dropping a lot of them, which is great to see. If all goes according to plan, hopefully we don't lose any guys. We should have some good perks and boosts. But yeah, I think we're, absolutely destroyed. We didn't lose a single man, which is perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. Let's take them off a shield wall. And where is this? Let's go take that really quick. And I don't think we'll get too close to there. If we do, we do still have a lot of soldiers available. Let's take that. Let's put that to our treasury. Do we want to get greedy? That is the question. I think we do. I think we do. We do have some experience, so that's great. Effectiveness, a little bit lower than we'd like. Let's maybe get a little bit closer. Let's just kind of form up right in this opening. And then allow our guys to rest up a little bit here. Form the linemen. Put them on shield wall. And allow them to rest up a little bit. Ooh, they're fatigued. That's not good. Let's actually take them off of there and allow them to rest up a little bit. Okay, here they come. Oh, this isn't good. Actually, where was that bandit camp? Hopefully that's not too close. Okay, came into this region, which makes sense. Hopefully they don't come at us here. Okay, let's see. Now let's maybe form shield wall. They're coming. Okay, hopefully this goes well. Our guys are a little bit fatigued, but they have the experience boost. Now let's see if they form a tighter formation. Nope, exact same. I mean, who am I to argue? It worked the last time. Okay, there we go. Nice little clash there. I don't know if I want to push forward. So we'll try to, with their full force, that'll use up a lot of energy is the only thing I'm worried about. But what the heck, let's try it. We won't know until we know. I don't think, okay, a couple of guys have fallen there. Come on, man, push forward with your full might. Do your absolute best, that's all I can ever ask of you. Who's this guy? Is that, okay, that's good. He's got a club, that's a bandit. That's good. I don't see any large shield. Oh, there's one. Oh no, we've lost one guy. We have lost a man. Oh wait, no we didn't. What am I seeing here? Oh, I thought that was a large shield. Perfect, okay. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. I am worried that I'll get too close to that. But let's just try. Let's keep them walking. And in fact, in case they do attack us, I'm just going to allow our guys to rest up a little bit first. I'm going to allow them to rest up just a little bit in case they end up attacking us. But that is good. We can send that to our treasury as well. And with that newfound wealth that we have, I think I'd love to even just get some mercenaries here. What could we get? We could get these guys. We could just get our archers, which I don't know how effective they'd be. Yeah, I don't know. That might even be a waste of money. Let's maybe just wait a little bit longer. Maybe see what next month holds for us. And that, I guess we're just at the beginning of this month, which is fine. Let's speed this up. Where the heck are we here? Let's speed it up till our guys rest up. Now we can go claim that. Just keep walking, men. Don't fatigue yourselves too much. You're moving downhill, so that's not bad. See, now if we get too close to this, that should be just fine. See, lots of money in our treasury. I'm not going to get too greedy. Let's head back to our town. And now we can let our mercenaries do the heavy work and the heavy lifting. We even got a little bit of influence from that, which is nice. So that's definitely good to see. Stone gathering camp. Okay. So do we have... I guess we got to build some more houses here. So they're going to start working on that. That's going to be quite important. Because I'd love to maybe get another stone gather. Okay, we got 10 months of fuel actually. So let's free up a family there. Let's get them on our stone gathering camp instead. And these guys are back. Thankfully we didn't lose any men, so that's absolutely perfect. Let's let them kind of heal up. And let's maybe even get some herb gardens. We can allow them to rest up a little bit. Heal up, do some good stuff. And in fact, maybe even free up a family here. And of course cost is 60, so we actually need one more regional wealth, which is fine. Let's start collecting some spears and some large shields. I don't know why it doesn't automatically do large shields if it's on spears. Yeah, there we go. And we are going to need quite a bit of planks for this to be sufficient. So let's get somebody on our saw pit for now. Okay, that's good. January is almost over, and then we can get some more mercenaries available here. So let's see. We got some new mercenaries available. What do we got here? Not a lot. Oh gosh. I mean, what I could do is just get these guys. They're so cheap, and they would outnumber... Let's get these guys. Where do they come from? So they're coming from here. Where is our bandit camps? Our bandit camps are way over here. Okay, so that's right here. Maybe let's go for these ones first. I think we could even use our soldiers if we need to. Let's get these guys going right across. Let's take these out. I mean, 2, that automatically beats these guys, but I'll probably have to fight both of them. But it will have an advantage because these guys will be slightly behind, so we'll kind of see how that works. It's nice that they're so cheap at least. So we have that going for us a little bit. Let's maybe upgrade our granary and our storehouse. I think that'll be good. We do have enough for a horse now. So hopefully it actually works. And in fact, let's see if it works a little bit better. Let's order from a stable, and then it'll kind of just come from the stable, and then we could permanently assign it on our trading post. Okay, that's good. And in fact, it might be a good idea to just... Oh, they've actually already almost collected all of that stone. So let's just let them finish all of that. Okay, these guys are coming through. I don't want to have to pay for them more than once. But, yeah, we got our forager hut there. Let's get... They're going to clear up all of this. Let's just wait for them to be done. Let's get another worker on our logging camp. Maybe as well as our woodcutter's lodge. Just for now. Just to get some stuff done. Okay, that's going to be done. Where are our bandits going here? Let's actually form up here. And actually, if we stay in this region, I think we'll even have a benefit. Okay, let's actually attack those guys. Let's see if we can kill these guys before they even come. I think that would be pretty ideal. Oh, this looks so epic. A little bit of snow on the ground. Everybody's happy. Spring is in the air. We're fighting bandits. All is well in the world. Oh, we got some chickens back here. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, I have a family, sir. I mean, that would be me, honestly. Okay, this is good. This is exactly what I wanted. We gotta... Let's maybe even take this unit and attack them. We already outnumber these guys, so that's perfect. Oh, hopefully this kind of works. We'll see if we can clean these guys up. See, now we're fighting 2 units at once. I mean, what are the chances we lose this? That'd be crazy. We already have the advantage, so we shouldn't lose. But honestly, we might. Okay, we got them kind of bundled together. These guys, 17 versus 17. I think we should be able to win this. Yeah, let's check this out. Got a nice little fight over here. That's looking good. We got a nice fight over here as well. A couple different. I wonder if these. Be interesting to see if these bandits would fight each other. I mean, they're not always part of the same clan, the same gang. What did they call them back in the day? If you guys know, let me know in the comments. What did they call them? Gangs? Or just bandit? Just bandits? I don't know. Maybe they were in separate gangs. Okay, how are we doing? They are actually beating us here. We are beating them here, so I think we should be able to clean these guys up. Hopefully. Just to have enough men left over to take the spoils of war. So there we go. We clean these guys up. And as soon as we kill these guys, let's get them to attack here. Come on. 3 guys. Come on, you can kill 3 guys. We're losing a lot of men over here. Here we go, boys. Come on. Okay, 1 guy left. Please take him out. Okay, perfect. Let's get over here. And we officially outnumber them, so that's perfect. That is a lot better. Okay, that should be a win, unless by miraculous happenstances we lose this. No, we didn't, so that's perfect. Let's go take that one. And then we could get this unit to go take that. We have 1 day left. Okay, raiders near. Let's track their movements. They're coming at us. Oh, I don't want to have to pay for these guys again. Actually, here's what we'll do. I'm just going to quickly... Wait, we're so close. Let's send that to our treasury. Disband those guys so we don't have to pay for them again. And now I can actually just maybe get another unit here. Split them into 10s. And I'm just going to send these guys to go take that. There we go. We saved 40 bucks. Look at me being frugal. I think that was the perfect decision. So we got another family here. Our large granary, our large storehouse. We could probably even get another granary worker. That would be a good idea. Let's maybe get somebody on here instead, though. We gotta have something for their granary to collect. And this is actually ready to go as well. So we gotta get somebody available for that. Then we could also start mining. So who could we free up? We got lots of workers on there. Woodcutters, logs. We have plenty of fuel. In fact, let's maybe even... okay, let's free that up. Instead of taking them off completely, I'd love to get a charcoal kiln in here. Oh, I don't want to get rid of those trees. Whatever, let's just do it. Let's get 1 there. And now we can get... Let's maybe get our plowing station. Let's get a couple of families available here. So I would like some barley, first of all. So 77%, that's actually pretty good. We got 83% there, 94% there, and let's get some rye as well. They haven't quite gotten rid of all those trees, but I mean, we're not in a huge rush. Yeah, emmer fertility, barley fertility, actually quite a bit in here. Let's maybe get a field kind of just coming right off of here. Just like that. That'll be great for barley. And then maybe 1 more field just right off of here. Kind of just like that. Okay, I like that. And maybe get some wheat there. Actually, flax might be nice. Should we get some flax? Let's get some flax. We got 92% there. And then it'll make our fields look even better. This is quite... it would have been nice to leave a little bit of room in here, actually. But I mean, we do have a path crossing there, so it should be fine. Okay, I like that. Let's get this built up, and then we can get some extra family members there. How are these guys doing? Are they getting a little bit closer? Maybe, yeah, getting a little bit closer here. Let's allow them to... Let's maybe send that to our nearest town, actually. Yeah, let's send that to our nearest town. That is perfect. Now we have 289. That's perfect. I really like that. Okay, how's this doing? Should have this done in no time. Okay, we have that done. Let's get a couple more families on our farmhouse. And then if we can, let's maybe permanently assign one oxen. It'd also be nice to, let's get them back to work. Let's get another oxen if we can. We have lots of money now. Now let's maybe even get another horse once the time comes. Okay, our charcoal kiln is ready to go. Let's get all of that firewood turned into charcoal. I think that would be better. And then the magic. Oh my gosh, we got so much from that. I think we even sold a little bit of stuff. But let's sell some charcoal as well. If you guys didn't know, charcoal is an amazing resource to sell. Let's maybe set that to 70. And since it's a major trade, we will need to get a trade route. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, look at them. They've already tackled a lot of this stuff. They're going to have that done in no time. Let's maybe get another ox here, because we should be able to order quite a few of them. I'd love to get another ox. 20 and 14 days we can get another one. Okay, that'll be good. We just had a family move in. I think I had somebody on here. Yes, we did. They are collecting lots of berries. I'm excited about that. Let's maybe get rid of that. Let's stand strong at 20. We do have some large shields. We don't have any, let's maybe do this instead. How are we doing? We got, that's actually pretty good. Maybe upgrade our well. Let's take up a family here. And let's get them on our mining pit. I'd love to start making some iron. That's probably going to be our best interest. But yeah, we've sold lots of pelts. I love that. We can actually sell them. Let's actually check how much we can sell those for. Yeah, we can sell them for 3. I think originally you can only sell them for 2, maybe even 1 regional wealth. So 3 is pretty good. Okay, they're working on the fields. That's looking awesome. And like with our oxen, you really only need like, we only have 3 families set to there. That's really all you really need. It's kind of nice. Okay, we have 130 planks. Let's maybe free up that family. We could get a little bit more charcoal. Let's maybe get another one in our logging camp. We're pretty low on timber, so that'll be a good idea. We do have 1,000 influence. So I mean, if we really wanted to, we could take another region. Wait, what the heck happened to... Oh, I guess I collected all these bandit camps. What the heck? Am I missing something? That's actually interesting. I thought there was some bandit camps over here. I guess not. We must have collected those. Unless the off-map adversary came and took those out. I think as far as taking another region, it might be a little bit premature. Like, we only have 2 untaken regions. That's what we want to call them. And that they're the only places our bandit camps can actually pop up on. So I'd rather have more bandit camps to kind of take just for a little bit more money. So let's actually wait a little bit. I think that would be more profitable than building on another region currently. So I think that should be good. Let's our farm is doing pretty well right now. So I'm happy with that. As far as other things I could get, let's maybe get another house upgraded here. And this is actually ready to go. So let's delete that. And then they can collect all that supplies. And then this could actually free up a lot of space for houses. We have 2 more families available. Let's actually get another one on here. And that'll be good. We can collect some pelts, some food a little bit faster. And let's get this going a little bit quicker as well. Let's get some iron ore. How is this gonna do? That's actually pretty good. We should get quite a bit for all of that. And this is almost empty, ready to clean up. Let's actually, what is this? Yeah, that's all supplies. So let's go to our storehouse. And let's just limit that area, just so they go collect all that right away. They should be able to come collect it all pretty quickly. Here they come. Oh yeah, we got some nice big carts, so that'll be good. And then we can get some houses in here. We have our well. Actually, should we move that? I wonder if we should move our well. We could get it maybe even up here. I'd love to get some houses in here, and this is kind of a perfect little area. Let's maybe build a well right there instead. And we can get some houses in here. We could take this once that gets demolished. Are we almost done collecting that stuff? So close. Okay. That's fine. Let's start working on some... Yeah, iron ore would be good. Where the heck is our bloomery here? Here's our bloomery. We just had another family move in, so let's actually get somebody on there. And then we can start producing some spears. This is ready to go. Let's upgrade that, and now we can demolish our well. And then, honestly, it might even be a good idea to move this eventually. Maybe even right now. Let's move it just a little bit closer behind here. We don't want to uproot any trees if we can help it. Let's just get it a little bit further away. Kind of just like that. And then we could take a path just going right to there. And then we could take this right through here. And then get some houses in here. I think that'll be perfect. Just kind of frees up a little bit more space. Space that we could definitely use. Well, yeah, let's get some houses in there. I think that's perfect. We got our tavern here. We could upgrade that. And in fact, let's be a little bit proactive. Let's go ahead and upgrade our tavern, as we are definitely going to need the space. How are they doing? Are they just kind of seeding these fields? Like, this looks gorgeous. That's going to give us quite a bit of stuff. We got lots of barley, more bandit camps sighted. And we also have another ruler's army sighted. This is a little bit interesting. I'm actually going to allow them to attack them. And I guess we could sneak in back and still take the money. But if they at least defeat them, they'll get some influence. I want them to take one of these regions. One, so we can have a cool battle for you guys. And then we won't actually have to spend the influence if they spend their influence on it. And then if we win the battle, we get the region, so win-win for us. Let's get our woodcutter's lodge. And let's start clearing out this area still. I'd love to keep getting some more firewood. And that's going pretty good. I guess we could maybe get another storehouse worker. Or maybe another granary worker. Yeah, let's get another granary worker. This seems to be empty, but it is growing, so they are slowly collecting that stuff. So that's good. And we have tons of money now. And lots of planks. Let's start getting some stuff here. So let's... I don't want to upgrade this stuff. Where do we want to get our brewery first of all? Brewery could probably go maybe right across from the storehouse even. I mean, that's nice and easy. I don't think do we have anybody, so we can upgrade that. Let's upgrade that as well. And yeah, it's literally right across from there, so that would be pretty ideal. Let's maybe get a communal oven in here as well. And if we can get 2, that would be pretty sweet. Let's get 1 there. 1 there. That is absolutely perfect. The nice freshly smelled bread as soon as you leave the church from a nice Sunday service. I think that'll be good. Granary, storehouse. How is this doing? So this is finally getting pretty emptied out, which is great. We're getting lots of small game. Look at that. That's actually awesome. Now, this is at 18. Are we getting the most out of this? Let's maybe limit it to 18 just so that I can keep reproducing. Farmhouse. Are these guys doing anything yet? What are these guys doing? I think they're all going home. They're waiting on transporting, so let's actually free up these families and they can go. Maybe 1 more on there. Our logging camp is ready to go now. So let's start tackling these trees quickly here. And then we can kind of build in back here as well. And eventually I'll probably move all of this stuff. For right now, I think it's doing pretty good there. Okay, are these guys getting a little bit closer? Maybe yeah, here they come. Let's maybe speed this up until they get a little bit closer here. Okay, here they come. They're just cresting the hill now. Let's maybe get these guys out maybe just one unit of these guys. As long as they, okay, they're gonna attack them, that's perfect. Let's just kind of sneak these guys around back. And then if we could take the bandit camp, that would be perfect. But they'll at least get the influence. They will not get the money, which is ideal. Let's see if we can collect this stuff. Hopefully they don't, let's maybe slow down a little bit. They might end up coming for us. Let's make sure they fight them. Let's get set up right along there. And then we can go take that. Okay, they'll get the influence. That is exactly what we want. Hopefully they try and claim this region. We have lots in our regional wealth, so let's actually just send this to our treasury. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's get these guys back. Thank you. Thank you, King's Army, whatever you want to call them. We got lots of money in our treasury now. Okay, they broke them. See, that is exactly what we want. They got the influence from it. So now they're gonna try and claim that. Let's actually just keep 18 and 18. I think that's fine, but they are gonna try and take... What region are they gonna try and take? It's a little bit glitched out here, one sec. I think this is the region. Okay, there we go. Okay, they're actually trying to take this one. So let's get some soldiers ready to go. If we have them, so let's definitely get these guys and these guys, and that kind of makes for the perfect army. So let's get them in this region. I don't know where our battle's gonna be fought. Maybe just in case we could come up here and get the high ground in case our battle is up here. It might even be in a different region, but we'll kind of see there. Yeah, we got lots of guys coming in, that's perfect. And then we won't even have to use our influence to take that region, so that's kind of ideal. Oh, this is, what are they coming to take us out? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We got a couple houses being built up here. Let's get a couple more oxen. I think that would be worthwhile. How are we doing for planks? We could probably have a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that. So I think as soon as I claim this, where the heck did, okay. As soon as I claim this, I think I'm gonna do a build right away. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna be a little bit tactical here. Even if they come up here, we can defend this side. And then I'm also gonna get these guys over here, because then even if the battle's here, I can kind of sandwich them. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our battle going here. Make sure I actually click the button before it's too late. Okay, let's actually see. Okay, perfect. It is right down here. I guess let's just kind of set up here. Where do I want to go? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep these guys up here. And then these guys I'm just gonna have at the bottom of the hill here. Let's maybe push forward this way. Maybe even the trees, and then these guys can kind of swoop around the back. Now we're being tactical. I love this. Let's actually wait for the rest of our army here. And then we can push forward here. So let's get these guys coming up. Oh, they're trying to pay us off. Forward to $200. I'm just gonna quickly say no to that. I know it's insane, but I would rather have the battle for you guys. Have a nice interesting video. They always try and pay me that much. I don't know where they get the money from, but that's absolutely crazy. So hopefully next time, I mean, I'd love to take their money from them. So here these guys come. Let's kind of get these guys let's get these guys down here so they can start coming. We're already in the circle, so we're actually winning. So that's great. Let's speed this up a tiny bit and wait for their demise, not ours, but theirs. Let's get these guys kind of in front and then our archers behind. Battle has begun. So let's get these guys down here. Let's maybe get them running, because obviously this won't be good if we just lose right away. So let's get these guys out in the open if possible. Maybe even get them running. Put them standard ground, and then if we can get them on shield wall, that would be pretty ideal. So let's just start shooting these guys. Let's maybe take out their archers first. Come on, men. Okay, shield wall. Shield formation. Let's get these guys in right behind here. And then we can start flanking these guys. So I think Let's maybe get these guys around here if we can. That would be pretty ideal. They are charging in here. The worst charge in human history has just happened. You have just witnessed it. Okay, here they come. Let's get these guys right around back and then we can start shooting them in the back. They're charging their archers in too. What on earth is happening? So let's take out these guys if we can. Obviously that'll take up a lot of energy. Yeah, they're gonna try and attack them here. If we can get some shots in here, let's maybe shoot these guys instead. Okay, that's good. Let's push forward. There, we can get some nice shots in from behind. Let's start running away because let's actually lean or get these guys coming in here. Come on, get around here. Okay, here comes the charge. Let's quickly get in there. Oh my gosh, very thick trees. Okay, there we go. Not a whole lot you can see in here. So let's just go check out the other side of the battle here. Our archers are still stuck there. So let's get them out in the open here. These guys are definitely struggling. So we got to be a little bit careful here. Let's just get them set up right there. And let's start shooting these guys. I don't know where they came from, but yeah, let's get some shots in here. Actually, let's shoot them in behind. And if I could free up these archers, like what are they taking them so long? Let's push forward on them. Yeah, hopefully we can get some shots in on these guys. We're losing a lot of spearmen. That's not good. We also need to take out those guys, which we are. So that's lovely. We're getting some shots in behind there. And if I could quickly get these guys in the fight, that'd be ideal. Okay, these guys are charging in. I'm actually going to attack them to keep them busy. Maybe kind of do that. I still want our archers to be able to take out these guys. Okay, we freed them up. Let's get them in the fight here quickly. And let's actually circle around a little bit here. Might even be able to get pretty close. Let's maybe get set up right there. Come on, let's get these guys in here. Here comes the charge. The rain's starting to come down. Oh yeah, just in time for the Urukai to storm the Hornburg. I don't know why every time it just suddenly rains like that, it reminds me of that moment. Okay, there we go. We've got some archers firing it from the backs of them. I think we should be able to win this. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, we have somebody fleeing. Hopefully that's not our men. Got one guy left here. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's attack them. Let's kind of spread out our units here. And let's get behind these guys now. We don't want to shoot our own guys. Okay, I think that's all of them. Where's their archers? I think we already defeated them. They're broken, and that should be a victory. Maybe, possibly. Battle's still in progress. Are there any guys left? I don't see anybody. Interesting. There we go, victory. Ownership change, that's absolutely perfect. So now we have claimed this region. Didn't have to spend any influence. Had a epic battle for you guys. And now I'd love to build in this region if we could. Let's go ahead and disband these guys so we don't pay for them again. Let's get rid of them. We have a decent amount of money. I'd love to get more if we could. I mean, they might end up taking this region as well. We'll kind of have to just see. What do we have for resources over here, first of all? So, not super ideal. We have rich mushrooms, which can't be moved. Wild animals you can at least migrate, but our fishing pond is way up here. So this could be interesting. And we also have a couple other little resources. So not super ideal, but it would be a cool build. I just imagine some houses up here. And I mean, if we had to, we'd go collect some mushrooms. Not afraid of steps. What about this region? So we have rich berries. Oh, this also sucks. But we can migrate our wild animals. So I mean, if we build our town kind of in this area, maybe might be able to do something with that. But for right now, we have a nice ideal build here. I don't think any of these are ready to be harvested. No, not quite yet. How are we doing for... We're making some good spears, which is good. We just need some more recruits. Is kind of what's limiting us. We have lots of money. We have basically no planks. So let's maybe get some planks coming in. I could maybe get 6 days so we could get another ox. So that'll definitely help. We got lots of charcoal, which is nice, making lots of money. Where can we get some more houses? So I mean, obviously, it would be nice to kind of clear up this area to get some more houses. But we also have these that we can get. Let's see if we can kind of expand some of these just for a little bit of extra living space. Anywhere we can get those. I don't think any of these can. And maybe even some of these. I can't remember what I got. Okay, that should be fine. I'm just going to allow them to cut some of these trees down. And actually, it would be kind of nice. Let's just cut some of these down real quick. Actually, let's just kind of include that area. Then hopefully they chop these down. What do we want to do next? We had a nice battle. You know what we could do? Respond to correspondence. I'm actually going to pause this really quick. Can I take their money and get that? Is that crazy of me? I may withdraw my claims. Did we get the money for that? Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I promise I didn't know that was even a mechanic. Yeah, we got all of the money that they offered us before and we claimed the region. Okay, that was kind of meta. I feel bad just because it's like definitely cheating. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm not going to try and use all of that, but that's absolutely crazy. I didn't know you could do that. So a nice little tip for you guys anyway. We have 184 days till our raiders come, which is great. And in fact, since we have so much money now, I am just going to start a build. But it's just so tricky. Like, what would I rather prioritize? We got our fish up here. I mean, we got to build up here, right? We just have to. I feel like we just have to. It's so cool up here. So let's get our settlers camp. And I mean, where would they have settled? Like right on the mountain side here? Maybe just in this area. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, we could have spent extra money and got the plentiful one. That would have been a good idea. The only downside with this is we are quite far away from trees. We got some of the trees up here. I guess let's just get this. Ooh. Yeah, let's get this up here. I guess just for now. This is going to be a little bit tricky. So let's do that. Let's get our fishing pond, our fisherman hut down here. This is quite the steep hill for them to traverse. So this could be interesting. I guess let's just put that right down there. This will be a classic mountain build here. Not for the faint of heart. Definitely going to need some thick, beefy calf muscles to be able to live here. Let's kind of just do some, obviously you need to have it kind of swirl like this in order for them to kind of get anywhere or get anything done. Let's just take this right back to our main path, or our main town here. You can't just go straight up this hill, let's be real. No matter how beefy their calf muscles are. Okay, that's good. We're gonna get some of that. I guess we could maybe, I don't even know if it's worth it. Oh gosh, that's gonna take absolutely forever. But it's all in the name of the game. Might as well get this right there. And then we have our King's Road here, so let's just take this. Literally just, let's maybe follow the tree line here as much as we can. Let's go through here. Just to keep them out of the wind. We don't need any berries or mushrooms blowing out of our baskets. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. That'll take absolutely forever. Let's get a well, which... Okay, we do have some water up here, thankfully. Oh gosh, that could have been bad. So let's just get this, even just like kind of right by that little rock. Might be kind of cool, just like that. I think that's perfect. Let's build that in there. What else do we need? We do need a marketplace. We're gonna need a granary, a storehouse. So I guess our granary, this is actually really cool. Build a town throughout here. Let's put our granary right there. Our storehouse could go maybe even just on the other side of that, but we are gonna need some timber first. We'll set that to highest priority. And then we could take this path maybe up through this way and just connect it like that. Then I could also take a path back to our King's Road like that from there. Get a path for a granary. This is all actually looking decent. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I feel like it looks pretty epic. We also need to get that. Food is going to be a struggle, at least just at the start. Where is our camp? I'm actually going to move our hedging post. That could probably just go right there. Let's get that built up. While they're working on all of that, I mean, this is probably a terrible time to do this as winter is right around the corner. So I guess with that, we'll also need a woodcutter's camp. We do have some tools. Do we have a... We don't have any timber. Let's get this built up as fast as we can. Okay, we're almost done. We've got that. Let's get 2 families on here. And let's just start chopping some trees here. Let's get some timber. And then we need to get a woodcutter's lodge ASAP. What else do we build here? We got our well. This is not quite done. That's going to take them forever to do. Might even get a 3rd family. Getting some timber here. We're going to need lots of it. We also have our granary. Let's get somebody on there. Okay, we're slowly getting some stuff here. This is good. Running out of food, running out of fuel. Lots of different stuff going on here. Let's get another hitching post. Because I'd love to get a 2nd ox. I think that would obviously help us. But we have a little bit of timber so far. I think let's use that first little bit of timber to get a woodcutter's lodge. And this could probably go maybe right there. Let's set that to highest priority so we can start getting some wood. And then, okay, that's done. Let's definitely get that going. And of course, that's going to freeze, so that could be a little bit interesting. Okay, we've collected that bread. Let's do that. We got to build a couple of things. Could be a very interesting. We got to keep our eye on that town just to make sure it's thriving. How are these guys doing? What the heck is that? Woodcutter's Lodge? They literally built it on a cliff. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. They're going for the floating design. I think I like that. I mean, I would have done that if I could have. Good job. Okay, let's go back to our town here. How is this looking? So, okay, like I said, we have lots of planks. Okay, now's probably a pretty good time. Let's get lots of backyard extensions here. Because I'd love to start getting some apples being collected. We can also get that. These we could upgrade. Let's maybe get some, maybe some orchards, vegetable gardens, kind of mix it up a little bit. Get some of this stuff. And these are actually pretty big. I'd love to get some orchards on these plots. Because the sooner you get those trees planted, the faster they grow. Let's maybe get these as orchards as well. Thankfully we have lots of money, but we are out of planks. So we'll have to get some more of that. Oh gosh, okay, we need some tools. Let's quickly get some tools. Let's just get like 10 of them maybe. Let's get some, maybe 10 tools might be fine. And then we can keep the rest of our things going. I think these are 57%. Okay, these are actually 100%. I don't know if it's harvesting season right now. Transporting waiting, so I don't think it's harvest season. Might have to wait till next season. I think I might have screwed that up. Yeah, we're gonna build all of that. That'll be good. Maybe free up that worker. And in fact, we have a lot of families available here. Transporting, what are they transporting? They're kind of just getting some stuff done. This guy's going somewhere. Waiting, okay, yeah, I don't think it's harvest season yet. The other thing we need to do is let's get a windmill. Of course, we need some planks for that. Let's get another worker on there. And then if we can, let's maybe even get another ox. Okay. I thought we ordered another horse. Okay, things are going pretty good over here. How is this doing? Storehouse, I could probably get another storehouse worker. Let's maybe get another worker on our logging camp for now. Okay, let's check back over here. Let's make sure they are nice and set up here. So our woodcutter's lodge, highest priority. Gotta get that done. Our logging camp. Okay, we got 20 timber. We need to get some houses for these here, people. So let's free up a family there. Yeah, we really need to get some houses. So let's just get some houses. Maybe just along here. Actually, let's take a road, maybe just right off of here. Right off of our well. We can get this kind of just going back to our King's Road. And I'd love to get some houses in here. This will probably give us enough. Nice big backyard extensions. That looks pretty good. And that'll give us quite a bit. Let's get somebody on our granary. Oh, I'd love to fill this up. We're going to run out of food pretty quickly if we're not careful. Let's maybe free up one more worker there. I want to get another worker on our fisherman's hut. Just to make sure we empty that out. Not empty it, but maybe half. Okay, that's good. Let's also get a storehouse, as we'll definitely need a storehouse. This could probably go maybe just on the other side of these trees. Kind of just tucked in like that. I feel like that's pretty cool. And then we'll take a path going back to there. Okay, Raiders coming in about 132 days. We definitely got to make sure we're prepared for that on both fronts. Obviously, we got 2 towns now. Let's see. I mean, our army, yeah, that's actually decent. I don't know how many we can end up sending at us. But we have quite a bit of, yeah, we're basically just missing recruits. Is all we're really missing. We have more planks. We do have some more planks now. And these we can actually get 16 days. We gotta wait a little bit for those, but these should be ready to go. I want to eat them by the bushel, you betcha. Let's get some apples, carrots, lots of various things. Let's get some apples. A couple other things. Let's get apples, I think, rather than pears. I think they probably work the best, and they're a lot cheaper. So I think it's probably a little bit better. And they just look better, let's be real. I mean, I prefer, like a good pear, you can't beat a good pear. But good apple is also good. Let's get some animal pens here. And maybe in the end we'll get an apiary kind of farther away from town. Over here we could get a orchard here, and then I think yeah, we gotta wait 15 days before we can get all that done. But these are all ready to go now. Get apples there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's actually see how many families we have available here. Lots of charcoal. I guess what we could do, let's get another one of these. Let's get another charcoal kiln here. That might be kind of worth our while. Ah, what the heck, let's throw one more in there as well. As far as this, our storehouse capacity is still pretty good. Of course we have... Wait, why is like none of our firewood? Is it all in here? I don't know where it is. I guess it's all kind of in here. But that's fine. We can collect all of that. And in fact, having another family on there might be kind of ideal. So let's just get one in our storehouse. And they can kind of... Oh, you know what? I think that's because I have this on. I think that might change things. Having another family. So now they can go collect everything else rather than just leaving it there. And we still need a couple more houses. What do I want to do? So we're still kind of chopping these trees down. I guess let's kind of just leave it. We're in October. We'll have to wait until next season, I think. But that should be good. Okay. Yeah, I got lots of iron ore. Iron ore, sorry. Communal ovens. Where was our... Okay, we're pretty good over here. Let's check back over here really quick. This is where things are a little bit more tricky. We don't have any other families. We got to build up all this stuff. Where was our second? Did we get another one? We have that one, and we have 50. Let's order another ox. I think that would probably help out quite a bit. And we also need to get somebody on here. As far as trees we could cut down, I guess we could maybe just start like really close by. I might as well just do these just so we can kind of get something done. Otherwise we might be kind of screwed for the winter. Okay, we got a granary. A storehouse is still coming up there, which is great. Yeah, I gotta get these houses built as well. 13 timber, that is good enough for me. So let's go ahead and take a family off of there. And now we have one that can build some stuff. And it looks like we have a nice calm November here after that huge rainstorm. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I love the mountain pass right there. The new updates, or the new maps, sorry, are quite the improvement over the old ones. I actually like the old ones, but these ones are just so cool. Like, there's a lot more going on. I like that. Got 2 families on there. We finally have some food. And hopefully we'll get some firewood. If we at least just get a little bit. Yeah, start there. Start with that tree. That is all we really need. And our second ox should come in pretty soon here. Are we done building this? Not quite yet. We're slowly working on that. It's a work in progress. 111 days till our bandits come. Let's take a look at our adversary here. Looking pretty decent. They got lots of backyard extensions and vegetable gardens, lots of trees. They're doing decent. I'd love to take you over if I could. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look at what we can do here. We do have one more family. Let's maybe get one on there. Maybe chop some more firewood. Actually, probably need some more firewood. So let's actually free up a couple of workers to do that. Then we can do that. Okay, that's pretty decent. What else can we do? We can get our apples here now, and I think we can even get our goats for hire here. Let's get a couple of goats, and I think all of these are done. Let's get some goats, maybe some pigs, just for some nice passive income of food. And these are also done. Get some vegetable gardens there. Okay, that should be pretty good. No need to have anybody on there. And these are also ready to go. Actually, this was going to be our brewery, wasn't it? So let's go ahead and make that our brewery. Get that kind of ready to go. And we are in full-blown winter now. So let's see. Can we free up one family just to build some stuff? Still waiting for that horse. Let's order another one. Yeah, there we go. We got lots of money. Sorry, I can't talk sometimes. 82 days till people come. Not a whole lot we can do in the winter. I don't think there's any bandit camps right for the taking. I mean, I'd love to take these, but we don't have enough influence to claim those yet. So that is fine. Now that it's winter, we need to be a little bit more careful over here. Okay, Gopsburg. Oh, just like that, we got 13 months of fuel. That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So let's, this is really going to be a problem. What I might even do, actually, this might come in handy. Our little forester's hut. Let's just throw that right there. And then I can start planting some trees in this area just so it's a little bit more accessible. Let's do that. Okay, I think a bandit camp was sighted. Right there. So I don't know if they're going to send a unit towards that and maybe try and take this region. We'll have to kind of see. That would be nice. Where the heck are we? Are we done this yet? We are, but there's no mushrooms ready. That has shrunk, and we have an upgrade here, so what could we get? I think the one that does better tree planting. Where's that one? Increased success chance for tree planting. Let's go ahead and get this one. Tithe approval malice. That's a little bit lower, but increased approval for food variety. And new upgrade, a small holding. So let's go ahead and get that. And then we can have increased chance of planting trees. Especially that we're at elevation. We definitely need that. I'm just going to plant like probably up this hill. And then that should be pretty good. We have a few houses built up and we got one more here. We got 12. Let's maybe get some planks. Let's get a saw pit in here. Can I put that in here somewhere? Let's maybe just get it right on the outskirts of town. And we still need to get our storehouse done. What's taking them so long to do that? I am not so sure, but we should have 2 oxen. Kind of ready to help us out. 52 days till our bandits come. what could we do in the meantime? I mean, there's no berries to collect or no mushrooms. This, I don't know if these guys are... No, they're waiting because it's frozen. Okay, let's free up a couple of families. We definitely got to get our storehouse completed here. So there we go. And we do have a little bit more timber. So in fact, let's maybe get... I could probably get a couple of houses just right behind here. Let's get 3 houses there. And then maybe right along here I could probably leave. Where else do we want to get some houses? I could get some like right back here. It's a little bit tight there. I'm actually going to leave that. I'm going to keep everything nice and open and make it look a little bit better. Got that. I could get a couple houses maybe coming over here. And all of our supplies is kind of in the way. Okay, this is done now. So we can get somebody on there and go collect that supplies that's sitting there. Doing absolutely nothing. And in fact, let's even get a... Oh, I need some planks. Just about done of that. And we're getting some families moving in. That's good. Okay, we might as well use up the families while we have them. Let's go get some timber. And... Oh... Never mind, we do not have very much firewood. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's get 2 families on there. Let's kind of max that out a little bit more. Yeah, we gotta make sure we get some firewood coming in. I think we might have been stuck on the other region. So, well, that's good. We got our storehouse, granary. Nice and happy. We're basically doing as good as we can be over here. Everything's so spread out, and that is really hindering our progress. Got some iron over there, some clay I'd love to get. And in fact, it might be a good idea. All those pesky bandits keep taking our stuff. We got a couple of families that we could throw around here. Let's maybe get another mining pit. One for this. Might be a pretty good idea. Let's maybe just go right through here. And they will find a way back to our town. Let's maybe come this way and into the long way here. Yeah, that looks good. We're in February. I don't know how many families we need to get here. Oh, we also needed to get our windmill. So we're out of planks right now and the bandits are coming. Let's see where they're coming from. So they are coming from there. Oh, so I think they're actually going to go attack this. Okay, here's what I might do. I'm gonna see if I can save them. So we're in Ryzen. Hopefully I don't butcher that. Fat chance that I did. Gopsberg, that's a little bit closer. In fact, that might be pretty close. That might be our best bet. So let's actually get those guys. I want to get the influence from this. Oh, they're way over there. Let's get them running over here. Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna get to them in time. We do have these guys. I could send my own guys over here. And in fact, I'm going to do that just in case. I got to save this town. First of all, I want to take over this town. Oh, they're sending... Oh, look at this. That's the most brave thing I've ever seen. They're sending their retinue unit out to slow them down. I told them that we're coming for help. But obviously, we'll take a little bit. Oh no, this guy's just leading the charge. Look at him. You'll have to take out a couple of guys there. Just, yep, bypass them. Yep, they can't kill you if they can't catch you. Yeah, there we go. Now they're locked down. They got a nice little formation here at least. They might be able to have some success here at least. This guy's a little bit more on his own. Okay, that's the full attack. How many units do we got here? We got 2. Is that it? That might even be it. Come on, gotta come over the hill. They did slow them down. Okay, there we go. That's all we could ever ask for. Okay, perfect. They're coming towards us. Form up, men. Okay, let's take these guys out. Okay, there we go. Got them coming in now. Okay, perfect. Got the influence from that at least. That should be a success. Kind of sucks that I wasted money on these guys. Oh, we're getting so close. Okay, well, let's just disband them. I guess I don't need them anymore. And we were able to save them, which is great. That's all I really wanted. I mean, we have unlimited money, so that is fine. Thank you, game. Okay, let's get these guys back. We ended up saving this town. You are welcome, by the way. They lost many brave men, unfortunately, but... Actually, do we lose any guys? I don't even think we lost any. That's pretty good. This is wide open now. And now we can start planting some trees. Let's just kind of start in this nice wide area. Yeah, we got 9 months of fuel now. Let's actually make sure we're on the right town. Here we are. It's perfect. Let's get some firewood, and now we can get some workers on our fisherman's hut now that this is going to be growing again. And in fact, I'd like to kind of make hay while the sun shines here. So let's get 2 on here instead. That'll be a little bit better. Okay, we got lots of houses built up here, which is perfect. Got a granary. Even had a couple families moving, which is nice. Let's get a family on our saw pit. We could also go collect all of those mushrooms. Are they starting to grow? Let's see. Yeah, they've actually grown quite a bit. So once we get a little bit of planks, then we might be fine. Okay, we do have 1 family available here. I guess let's just get them on there. Why not? They can go collect all that stuff. It's going to be a long haul getting all that stuff back to our town, but I think it'll be worth it. They're just a little bit of mushrooms, that's all. Nothing too scary. Okay, we probably need more timber. Yeah, I need maybe 1 more timber here. Got 35 planks. Let's take them off of there. And that should be pretty perfect. We'll get some timber. Hitching post, we got 2 oxen. That is awesome. We don't need to do anything crazy in this town. I basically wanted to make this look pretty cool. And how can we make this look even cooler? I'd love to get some houses in here, so I could maybe take a path up here, kind of just like this, and link right to there. Then I can get some houses on either side of these little trees. Actually, instead of doing that, let's basically do the same thing. Let's just take it right to there, and I'm just gonna take a path right off of here, lead to there, and do that instead. That might be a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. Hopefully we can get somebody moving in. Okay, we should have enough for a church now. Where the heck do we get this thing? I guess our church could even go maybe just over there. That's a nice location. We had another family move in. I think our granary and storehouse already have workers on them, so that's great. Where's our stone? We probably need to get some stone. 15 planks. Let's go ahead and get some stone over here. I guess we could just put that there. We'll get that built up eventually. Probably take forever, but that is fine. Let's get a few more workers on there. Okay, logging camp. We definitely need somebody more on our logging camp. In fact, let's free up another family here and get somebody on there. Yeah, they're planting some trees here. That is excellent. Okay, we're still short of 2,000 influence. They didn't send too many bandits at us. And I don't think... Oh, let's get these guys back to work. Honestly, I could even just take this one. And then that would give us... Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to send this unit out. We might as well go take it if they're not going to go take it. And then we'll get the influence. I think that'd be pretty ideal. That will give us to 2,000. And then we could take one of these regions. I don't want to take this one yet because obviously massive battle. Nobody wants that right now. As much as we do, we are not ready for that yet. Not even close. Okay, here they come. Let's form up, men. Shield wall.
Shield to shield.
And now we push forward. Should be able to absolutely slaughter those guys. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Let's take them off shield wall and let's go collect this. Let's maybe send this to original wealth. Nearest town, sure, why not? Okay, now we have enough influence. Let's get those guys back. Let's claim one of these regions. So obviously, let's take a look at their resources. So food is kind of an issue. I don't know why they built their town here when food is literally as far away as possible. But they have rich iron, which is kind of enticing. What about over here? The town that we saved, we got some berries. Rich fish. I think I'm already decided. I'm going to take this one. Let's go ahead and claim that. And then we can take these guys. Come on, let's get them back. Fast as we can. Gauntlet has been overthrown. We're going to try and pay us off, but this is actually glitched. Doesn't work, unfortunately, in the current state of the game. Enemies declared. Let's get a few more units of spearmen, just so we can only... like 2... Yeah, let's just send 14 guys. Because it's a little bit interesting. You just have to be literally in the circle, and then you will take it once the 90 days pass. That is basically all you have to do to take it right now. In the future, obviously, we'll have our giant battles. Lay siege upon them, but right now, that is all we can really do. So we'll send them off. We have a few families. Let's make sure we don't miss our harvest season. Let's get a few more families on there, just to make sure they get all of this done. Everything is completely grown. Look at this. We're going to get so much out of all this. That's crazy. That is exciting. I'm excited for that. And again, we still need planks. We have 290. We do not need planks. We need a windmill. So this could go, I mean, really anywhere. 75%, 20%. We gotta put this somewhere in the open. Here's 80%. I mean, might as well just do that. Bandit camp sighted. Another ruler's army sighted. So that's actually good news. So they're gonna come and take that and hopefully try and take that region. And we're winning that. That's perfect. That is exactly what we're going for. Okay, do we have any other workers here? I guess we could maybe... We're a little bit low on firewood now. We're slowly taking out those trees. Line them up. Take them out. Line them up. There we go. Okay. We got a couple more families. So let's get a few more on there. And we should probably start focusing on expanding a little bit more. All of these, I mean, yeah. Let's maybe just figure out a new spot for these. They can maybe even go on the outskirts of town. Right next to our well. And these will be highest priority. Let's maybe even take a path up here. And kind of back here. Then we can get some more. Just over there. Our saw pit I will also move. Let's just put that right there for now. Bloomery we can move. So I guess let's just demolish that and we can get another bloomery. Maybe just right there. Might be fine, and then this other stable will move as well. Okay, that clears us up quite nicely. We can get some houses in here now. I'll also move this if we can. Let's move that, and all of these we could also move. And then we can kind of clear all of that stuff up. Let's get some more charcoal kilns. And then we can really start to conquer. I could maybe even get them over here. What do we think? I could get one there, maybe one more. One more in there, maybe? I don't know. Let's take another path. Just up through there, and then I can get another charcoal kiln. Okay, there we go. That should clear up this area quite nicely. Let's free up some real estate here. And then we should be able to get some more houses in this area. I think that'd be great. Of course, that free up a lot of families. We got lots of stuff to move over. Okay, let's set all of these to highest priority because we definitely need to make sure our stables are getting built up. Otherwise we're going to lose a lot of horses. So they're still trying to pay us off. Let's see, are they getting a little bit closer? Yeah, here they come. They are getting closer. Let's get somebody on our forger hut. We get 3 families on there. Okay, that's awesome. We got all that stuff built up. We can even order another ox if we want. We'll kind of build all that. Okay, perfect. They are going to go take this. And then hopefully we'll have a little battle here as well. That'd be kind of nice. In our farmhouse, let's maybe just have 4 families on there. They will harvest whenever it's time. But I'd rather just kind of build up a couple of things. Woodcutter's Lodge, let's get 3 families on there. And now we can start chopping all of this stuff down. Let's maybe go into there. And then our logging camp, obviously, we will kind of free up. Let's maybe go there. Okay, that's good. We do have lots of planks, so I'm not even going to worry about that for now. We also need to make some more spears. We got tons of shields. We could even start selling some of them probably. Let's maybe do that. Let's sell some of our large shields. And I believe that's a major trade. It is. So let's export those. It's going to cost a pretty penny just to get that, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's set that to like 30. Then we can sell those. Oh my gosh, that's actually quite a bit. If we can export those, that'll be quite nice. Joiner's Workshop. Let's maybe even... Should we make more shields? We need to focus on some spears, probably. Oh, we also have a lot of hides. So having a tannery would be pretty good. Let's go ahead and get one of those. Get a tannery. And then we'll also need a fancy shoemaker. Would be kind of nice. Okay, clearing up all that. That's perfect. They should be able to harvest all this. And we might as well put these guys to work while they're just sitting there doing nothing. Let's just quickly clear up these. Let's have a nice big field there. And then maybe right off of here we could have one kind of going this way. And then we can load those up. Let's do some wheat. And maybe some rye. Just have some variety. Yeah, there we go. Now let's throw one more family on there. Okay, here comes our oxen. They're going to start on that. That is lovely. I think they took... Okay, they didn't end up taking that. I don't think they have enough influence to take the region. Which is, I guess, good and bad. I want them to take it so we don't have to use our own influence on it. Yeah, they're still trying to pay us off. They even lowered their offer. How generous. How absolutely generous of you. Let's do that. Okay, how are we doing over here? We could probably get a couple more houses. Let's maybe see if we can fit some in here. Let's maybe put some that way, and then kind of over here we could get some as well. How are we doing with that? We still have limited planks. Definitely not too many of those. In fact, I'm just going to let them chop any tree they want down. I don't even know why I'm limiting them. Literally just go chop anything you see. The first tree you see, just go chop down. Okay, that's good. We still have 18 days until we get that one. Okay, we got these fields pretty much done and ready to go, which is great. We need to build some more houses. We do have some more space in here now. Peace declared. That means we should have taken this. Yes, we did. That is absolutely glorious. Okay, let's take these guys back. Let's see what we have here. So we need an upgrade first of all. Let's do a little bit of cleanup because sometimes the AI does some wacky things. Okay, we got our woodcutter's lodge there, which is decent. They've chopped a lot of trees. What do we have for our resources? 795 regional wealth. And not a whole lot of anything, to be honest. Needs maintenance. So they don't make any tools, which is a little bit sad. So what do we have here? We got rich fish. And where is that? Our fisherman's hut is there. And they have basically sucked that thing dry. Let's actually set that to maybe 160 instead. And actually, let's get the fishing. The fishing one, where is that? I don't know if this is the right one, but increased capacity for forged good deposits. Let's get that. Let's see, did it double it? No, it did not. That's fine. We don't need it to anyway. What can we do here? We got our stone gathering camp. Don't need anybody on there. And this is if you want to free up some families. They love to put families on stables. So you can free up a couple from there. They don't really need families on them. We got our saw pit there. We should have quite a few planks. We also have our logging camp. I'm actually going to move this to out here, as well as our saw pit. Those don't need to be that close. Then our stables we could maybe even move as well, but we got our well there. Where's our granary and all that stuff? So we got a large granary there. Do we have a market? I don't even think we... Okay, it's right there actually. Okay, we got our market. Gotta give them a little bit more credit. We're hardly even trading anything, so we just need one family on there. And let's move our stables maybe just over here instead. We at least have quite a few oxen. We got 4 horses for some reason, even though we only need 2. Lots of crazy stuff that this guy does. We got another stable here. Let's maybe move that over here, and that kind of creates a little bit of room in the middle here is what we're going for. Kind of clean this up a little bit. I don't know what their plan for this was, but yeah, looks good. It's fine either way. We got lots of firewood. And where is that? We have this here. Let's actually move this over here as well. And then we can start tackling these trees. Okay, that's not even that bad. I mean, it's not great either, but it's not bad. Let's make sure we build up all of that stuff. Highest priority, we've got lots of houses. Maybe we have 22 available families, so I'm not worried about that. 81% of... They must be doing something right. Got our storehouse. Let's actually get another worker on here. There we go. And make him even a little bit happier. Okay, what do we have for resources? We have rich salt, which we're not even doing anything with yet. So let's go ahead and get one of those. How many tools do we have? We have 0. Do we have any iron? We don't. So we gotta start making money somehow. And I don't know what... I guess we already have some money. Okay, let's import some tools. Let's get just maybe like 8 tools. Fine. That is fine. We do have a little bit of money, which is a little bit fortunate for us. And then with that money, we can get a mining pit for that. And we can maybe start selling salt or something. I don't really know. Where's our berry hut? Way in there, we can get that. We only need really one family on a small berry hut. So we might as well kind of max these out. And we'll need a lot of workers available for this stuff, so we're kind of just waiting for them to build. And we can get another ox there. All in all, not horrible. I feel like they have a decent little plot here, but just need a little bit of cleaning up to make it look a little bit nicer. This could probably go somewhere else. And in fact, it's probably even better off over here, but I'm just going to leave it. It's fine there. Okay, these guys, let's get them back to their home. And now we could probably, we got some supplies to clean up here, but we could start getting some houses. Let's maybe take a path right off of here. Kind of just like that to start. And then I could take this path, maybe even right off of here. Get some houses in there. And then I guess that's a good start. Let's just get some houses there. We definitely need some more recruits for our army. Yeah, let's build some houses there. That's perfect. Once all the supplies gets picked up, we can get some more stuff in there. I think that's definitely a good start. Okay. We also have all of this ready to go. Charcoal kilns. I guess we're... Okay, nice. They're harvesting now. Let's get even more families on here if we can. So, like, let's free up some of these guys. Let's max this out because it's harvest season right now. We gotta make sure we get all that done. Also need enough fuel, but that should be fine. Are they still harvesting? Perfect. So here comes even more help. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, that's good. We got 2 families on there getting lots of pelts for us. Selling them all. And we have 35 hides. Is this done yet? It's not quite done. Let's maybe get that going. Yeah, we had a really good harvest here, so I'm excited about that. Look at it all. That's crazy. We got tons of barley, and what we don't have is a malt house. Let's maybe even get a couple of those. We're out of stone. There's no way we're out of stone. No, we have 60. Yeah, we're fine. We can build this. Let's just get one of these right there. Maybe even over here. What is this? Let's maybe do this instead. Let's build one right there. We can have another one there. That's probably a better location anyway. Now let's demolish that. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. We need a little bit more granary support. But all these are kind of ready to go. Let's do some rye there, and let's get all of this set up. Maybe some flax. Wheat there. Barley isn't very strong there, so we could probably get something else. Okay, there we go. They're already working on getting all that ready to go. Yeah, we had a nice, like 280 barley. That's amazing. And we have some flax, so that's perfect. Another thing we could get is a weaver's workshop. So we might as well do that. And in fact, that could maybe even go right here. Let's get a couple of them. No, I want to say that room for building houses. That's kind of a wasted opportunity. These could probably go in here. I could have a couple over here maybe. Kind of just over there. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Like that. We should have this done in absolutely no time. And then we can get some houses in here. Okay, let's check over here really quick. What do we have going on? So saw pit. How are we doing for planks? We got 11. I mean, we could be doing a little bit better. We're struggling to get trees, which is fair. We have 3 available living space still. Our church is done. What else do we need? Like, we got water access, fuels. Oh, we do not have a market. So we'll probably want to get one of those. Let's just get a market right in here. I think that should be plenty. Okay, so they can start up that stuff. And they've already started to build those, which is nice. That should help. And then we can get some firewood over there. Okay, that's awesome. And I think since we are limited for trees, I'm going to have to be as efficient as I can. So let's just get some of these guys to turn into charcoal. I think that would be our best bet. Yeah, we're getting those built up. They're doing just about as good as they can be. It's November. Stokes are getting stocked. Or stocks are getting soaked. What the heck am I talking about? Let's check these guys out. How are they doing? Should have quite a bit of families available. So let's max these out. Have I moved all of our stables? I think we have. In fact, probably even get some more for how many animals we have. Let's get a couple more of these things. Even a couple more. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, what we could do, let's start getting some weapons for these people. I have zero clue how we're going to start making money with this region. But I guess let's just do our best. Let's just get firewood and sell charcoal, honestly. What are we selling right now? I think we can kind of go through. We're importing tools, exporting planks. Stop doing that. Rather keep the planks and make something else. We're exporting hides. Honestly, might as well. So you don't have to get shoes. Everything else is pretty good. Ale, we're not getting ale. Yeah, let's export. Don't export our firewood. You silly goose. You absolute silly goose. Okay, let's set this to 50. And we'll need a trade rope. Okay, there we go. We can start exporting some charcoal. Did we get... Thought we got it. Okay, let's maybe get some charcoal kilns here. And these are just out of town. So let's get them kind of just over here. Even though our woodcutter's lodge is over here. Let's max that out. We can start hacking down these trees. Actually, let's just turn that off. They can just chop any tree they want. We don't need to limit them. Okay, that is still... I mean, yeah, food is a little bit low. Could be a little bit better. How do we have so many available families? That's crazy. We have a lot of people. Let's make sure they got everything planted here. They must have had money if they got all this stuff done. Got apiaries. Let's get a couple more things. Order some more oxen. Where's our saw pit? That's not quite done. Just about done that stuff. Okay, they're gonna work on that. That'll be good. No other bandit camps, I don't think. Kind of just that. Let's check these guys out. I think for the most part they got everything done. Oh, not quite actually. Oh shoot. Got too much work, I guess, for them to do. We got all of that stuff threshed, I think. Now it's all probably... Yeah, we got grain. I don't know what happened to all of it, but yeah, that's fine, I guess. Let's get a couple workers on our windmill. And then we have our logging camp. Let's get some workers back on all this stuff. Our charcoal kilns, and then we also have our bloomeries that I want to kind of put some workers on. We got our malt houses. Let's get those in working order. And I think we got a brewery. I don't know where. Okay, we do have a brewery there. Let's get a worker on here now. And we also have our weaver's workshop. Let's get a couple workers on those. And they'll kind of just do whatever. Now we need to upgrade some more houses. Because I'm going to get some artisans. Or some tailors, sorry. Okay, there we go. I like that. Should be able to do something with that. And we've already made enough flour. Oh, Band of Raiders coming in. Where are those guys coming from? Coming from Gopsburg. So they're actually going for these guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if we have some mercenaries we can hire. Kesselek and Tannen, whatever. Kesselek, okay, that's a little bit closer. That's probably our best bet. So let's hire these guys to come save the day. As quick as you can. As quick as you can, man. Run like the wind. And these guys are coming in. Oh no. They are already coming to burn. Oh, this isn't good. Come on, get in here as fast as you can. Fast as you can. Oh no. This is not good. This is our brand new town, you jerks. They didn't even climb the mountain. I mean, this is the one I would have went for. Just to get a quick little buck. Steal all of our stuff. You meanies. Absolute meanie heads. They're burning everything to the ground. They are terrible at throwing. Oh my goodness. Look, how'd you miss that? Okay, there we go. That one caught, I think. We're gonna see some fire, maybe. They're terrible. Okay, where are these guys coming from? They got quite the mountain to climb here. Let's at least just wait till they get here. Oh my gosh, there it is. Entire town has burnt to the ground. How sad, how sad. That is quite sad indeed. A lot of people screaming. That's not the best thing in the world. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's get these guys here. Let's attack these guys and at least hopefully we'll get some influence from it. Movement blocked. Wow, let's attack those guys. And then we can shoot these guys in the back. Okay, well, we'll at least get the influence from it, so that's something. Another ruler's army sighted. So we got those guys coming in. They're going for the bandit camp. I will let them just do it, I think. But they literally just torched our entire town, so that definitely sucks. We got no timber. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. This might be a real problem here. This might be a real problem. We have no timber? Okay, okay. There may be no way to actually progress if we don't have any timber. Did they? Yeah, they torched that. And we need tools to do all that. Oh gosh. That is actually a problem. I wonder if I can get another settlers camp. I don't think I can. Must be placed in a non-settled region. No. Okay, let's see. This might save the day. Demolish that. Do we get any timber from that? No. And for some reason they torched that as well, which is kind of insane. Okay, I might be able to demolish all this stuff. Does that get us anything? A little bit of firewood. Oh, see, that should be a thing. You should be able to get some timber from all this. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think if this is even able to be saved. We can't get any timber from any of this. Our church has been burnt to the ground with all of our people in it. I think we're cooked. This region is completely cooked. Okay, game, set, match, bandits. That sucks. Okay. I guess we'll just move on from this region. Wow, that really sucks, actually. Okay, we need to focus more on our regions that we have. We have this one, and we have this one, so that's basically all we can really do right now. What may be nice? Let's start working on some stuff here. So we should have some tools. Let's see, what do we have available to us here? A little bit low on food. In fact, a lot low on food. We got these ready to go. Let's do that, and let's really just start tackling our firewood. Like, let's get as much as we can. Let's get another one there. Okay, there, now we can get a path. Let's just connect that to there. Sometimes you just reset your game, you can do that again, but let's get our firewood cutters there. They're still working on our logging camp. I guess we're just waiting for more tools, which is fine. Okay, we also need to get our saw pit. A couple of things to be done. They're gonna chop some firewood for us and hopefully get lots of that, and then we can start selling some charcoal. Okay, we are running out of food in Gobsburg. That was expected since we have nobody even there. We finally got this stuff ready to go. Let's get some logs and we can get more workers on our logging camp, or our woodcutters camp. We're probably going to get quite a bit of firewood here pretty soon. We also have these up and running, so that's perfect. These are in terrible locations, honestly. I'm just going to demolish these because they're in horrible locations. Let's move them a little bit closer over here. Even if we had a path. Oh wow, they're taking a region. Whoa, okay. Let's get these here instead. And yeah, they are taking this region, so let's make sure we are ready to go here. Okay. Let's get our guys over here. Is this the best we can do? I guess it pretty much is. Let's hire some mercenaries. Let's get them over here. We won't have to fight them yet, but if we clicked the starting thing, then we will. Let's kind of just get them a little bit more central here. We got our archers coming from there. These guys are coming from way over here, which actually isn't even that bad. Basically in the same region. We'll probably have to end up using our own guys, which kind of sucks. Let's get a couple more houses throughout here. Let's kind of just go up, and then we could even just get going to there, and then we can get some houses throughout here. Let's take a path through here. And then we can get some more houses. Let's get some right. Maybe just like, let's see what this looks like first of all. I actually don't mind that. That's pretty cool. And then here I could get some houses. Face them like that. And then in here I could also get a few. Okay, there we go. That gives us at least something, which would be nice. And I could also get some going this way. Okay, there we go. We just basically need more recruits, so the more houses we can get, the better. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Like 3 units of archers. We'll definitely have to use our own spearmen. Here they come, and if they have these guys as well, that could be quite interesting. See, here they come. Okay, here comes these guys. I'm just gonna click start. Just so we can get a head start in finding where the battlefield is. What? Why would it be way over there? Okay. For whatever reason, our battlefield is in Gopsberg. So I guess they'll start climbing the hill. They're going to start coming out here. And they would also like to pay us off. We do not need the money this time, even though we got it last time. Let's get set up over here. And then we need to get all of our guys over here as well. Let's make sure we're just walking. And everybody else is walking. Yeah, let's make sure we conserve our energy here. All these guys are actually pretty tired already, so we gotta make sure we're a little bit careful here. Okay. Battle commences as soon as we get over there, and it looks like they're coming from here, so what do we got? These guys ended up staying in the fight, which is not good. I maybe should have waited for them to leave. And then we have all these guys, which is pretty regular. Reiswissen. Which ones? That's Gopsberg. So these guys are actually running out of food. That's interesting. Okay, let's max those out. And then I guess we'll need a couple more on there. Okay, there we go. I need to get some soldiers from here. That's what I wanted to do. So let's order some iron ore. Maybe just like 15 of it. And then if I could upgrade a couple of houses. I guess we need some planks. So let's get a couple of workers getting planks. We'll get some timber, which will be nice. And then we can upgrade some houses. I'm going to start getting... let's get a bloomery while we have no goods. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I guess we need planks. We'll get a bloomery as soon as we can do that. Okay, that'll be good. And yeah, we're running out of food, so that kind of sucks. We can't ice fish. And we can't get our berries. If we can't do that, we can't do a whole lot here around here. Okay, might be an interesting winter. How are we doing over here? Where's our region? Right there. Okay. This is actually looking pretty sweet. Got lots of houses being built up around here. Where else could we put some people? So we have lots of ale now, which is nice. That should help with the approval rating. Should even be able to upgrade some houses. And we got lots of barley. Can't make a whole lot of bread, can we? I guess the bread that we can make, might as well get a family member on there. We got some spears and shields. Basically just missing recruits at this stage. And what's the other thing? We were... Oh yeah, linen. Okay, we got some linen now. Did we upgrade some houses? These are ready to go, so let's get some tailors. And then we can start making some clothes from our linen. And that will be excellent. Okay, let's get in a position here. Here they come. They are hot on our tail. Actually, where are these guys? I only see one unit here. I only see one unit. That's a little bit worrisome. Okay, let's get set up. Okay, they're just coming over the hill there. So let's go right in this opening. Let's get our spearmen set up. maybe right in this opening here. Actually, maybe right here, just so they're all in the open. And then we can get these guys just behind and our archers behind them. Okay, here we go. Battle commences pretty soon here. So let's just get into position. Okay, here we go. Okay, how's our formation look? Obviously we could be a little bit straighter. But I think we should be pretty good here. Let's get our spearmen ready to go. Would have been nice to have these guys in the middle as there's more of them. Let's speed this up, wait till everybody gets into position. Put them on, actually maybe even go a tighter formation. Let's go a little bit tighter here. Battle has begun. Let's go into shield wall. And let's get these guys nice and tight behind them. We're ready to fight. And we have some volleys coming in here, so let's watch some carnage. This looks absolutely epic. Man, if the archers actually did something in this game, then we might have something. But literally, we got all these bodies dedicated to battle, and none of them can actually get any kills. Like, look at this. All of those shots, I don't even think a single one of them have died. Like, look at this. That's ridiculous. A lot of missed arrows, mind you. But, yeah, hopefully we can get some kills there. Oh, it's just absolutely crazy. That whole unit should be melted by now. Okay, there we go. As long as we can just stay here, I mean... Where are they attacking us? They're going around. We've got some brigands going around. We should be able to take them out. Let's just speed this up till they attack us. Okay, these guys are coming from the sides, which is a little bit interesting. Let's just kind of set up right along the sides here. And honestly, I might even shift these guys this way. Let's push these guys up a tiny bit. Now let's build a nice little formation here. Let's attack these guys in here. I might even get our archers on the side. Okay, literally just right there you can form up. Okay, where are the rest of them coming from? I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why they're not attacking us. But I will take it. Let's attack them. They were absolutely melting those guys. Here comes these guys. Well, let's get some shots in here. Okay, there we go. We got our spearmen coming in, so they're going to start pushing in now, probably. Let's get into position. All of our archers will start shooting those guys. And these guys shouldn't take very long to take out. So let's get our men back. Let's get them back here. Take them off a shield wall. Get them running. And let's get prepared and ready to go here. So let's just kind of go like that. And then all of our archers, we can kind of just get firing at those guys. See, that's what I like to see. They absolutely melted those guys, so that's perfect. We can get these guys on shield wall again. Okay, here they come finally. Should we just do one massive charge? I think this is even the last unit. It might just be. So let's form up here. Let's just do one massive charge here. This is going to be epic. Oh, shield wall. Nope. Nope. Take him off a shield wall. Lame charge, shield wall charge. Oh, that's funny. We're gonna end up killing a lot of our own guys, so let's stop firing. Yeah, just stop firing. Let's shoot those guys. Yeah, these guys are gonna end up. Let's maybe attack these guys. Yeah, there we go. They're at least attacking the back of our guys. Now we can just absolutely melt these guys. Should be able to melt them anyway. Like, look at that. You're telling me that entire unit didn't just get melted? There we go. That's some shots. I mean, if they're right in the flanks of them, then it's kind of effective. But that should be a win. Oh, no, we got these guys coming in now. Attack, men. Here's a final charge. Oh, yeah. It's just the cinematic camera in this game is just second to none. It looks so good. You can make things look super nice. Good work, men. Oh, big kill there. I like it. That should be a victory. Okay, so didn't even have to use our influence, which is perfect. We have peace in these lands, so let's get those guys back. We didn't even lose too many of our own men, which is kind of nice. It's a nice switch up. It's usually you end up losing a lot, so let's get those guys back. So now we have... I forgot we were fighting for this region. But all that's left to claim is these two regions. Might even just leave these guys alone and have one last big battle here. We'll kind of have to see. Okay, we have some hunger issues going on in a couple of our regions. Let's get these guys back to work. And we need to figure out some of these hunger issues. So let's go plus minus just so we can see what's going on. Oh, we're in the wrong region. There we go, Passwag. So now we can do this. See how many families we have available. Let's just get a couple families on here just so they could start working. Yeah, like we already have that going. Lots of houses we can upgrade if we want. We don't have a lot of planks. Okay, a saw pit. Let's get somebody on there. In fact, let's just free up a couple of families. Bloomery. Okay, we moved our bloomery. I guess that could be why we're not doing anything with all of our iron ore that we have. Yeah, we got some pelts and hides. We also don't have any in our tannery, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's free up a couple of our forager hut workers. Then we can start doing that. We don't have anybody to make shoes though, so let's maybe get that going. I think you could probably do that. Let's make some shoes there. And where the heck is our... Yeah, let's get this. Shoes. Okay, so it's a major trade. Let's buy that. Let's export shoes. Let's sell all of them. And then clothes we could also export. Let's sell all of those. Let's maybe keep it like 5 actually. Let's sell as many as we can. Okay, we also need to get some people moving in, so hopefully that can happen sooner or later. Okay, let's keep one family available there. Nice. I like that. Yeah, we're basically just missing some recruits now. We're getting lots of houses built up. That should definitely help. In fact, a lot of these... Actually, I think we have a lot of these we can enable to be something. I don't think we've done those. Okay, I think we've done those. Everything else should be pretty good. We also have our tailors coming up, so let's set these to do our linen clothes. We could also make some gambesons if we want, but let's just do some linen clothing. This is our cobbler's workshop, that's great. Okay, all of these. So let's do some animal pens. So we can get some more leather. Over here we can do some vegetable gardens maybe. As well as these. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's check our other town here really quick. Okay, we have a couple of hitching posts we can upgrade, so might as well do those. Yep, go ahead and do that. How are we doing for firewood? We are doing quite well. So yeah, as soon as we can import some iron ore, that's all we really need, and then we need to get a... If we have tools. Do we have something on our saw pit? Okay, we do. Now I believe we can get a bloomery. Let's get one of those. And then if we can upgrade a couple of houses, honestly, even these would be good. Something with the backyard extension. Let's do you. Let's do these ones. Those will be perfect. Then we can start making some weapons for these people. And we have lots of timber, getting a decent amount of planks. Yeah, that's perfect. Then we can also make some tools if we want. Now for importing iron ore, we might as well get a smithy. Oh, of course we need stone. Okay, well that's fine. That should be just fine. I'm gonna demolish this because it's just kind of bugging me. Yeah, we can do that. Make that a little bit cleaner. And as far as people that we have in our town, we have 114 population. I think that should be more than enough to get a unit or two. And let's maybe do... Okay, these are ready to go. Let's get a blacksmith and a joiner's workshop. And I'm probably gonna make... We have plenty of spearmen. Let's make some of these guys. If we can. So let's get that built up, ready to go. And then we definitely need to get somebody in our bloomery. Okay, that's ready to go. Let's make some small shields. This one, let's make some sidearms. And then we also need to get somebody on our bloomery. And then we should be rolling in the dough. I'm excited for that. Yeah, that's awesome. We're getting so much firewood. This is crazy. Look at this. We're having like a little, it's like a lineup or something. I don't know what's wrong with that. Let's max these out. Should I get another one of these? Let's just be a charcoal making beast. Let's make some more of that. Okay, we're running out of food in Gopsburg. That is fine. This is starting to grow. So yeah, we have 3 families on that. That's perfect. So we should be able to get some food now. And I wouldn't mind getting another family on there, but that's probably fine. Okay, as far as this, we could get a mining deposit for this. And then we can start getting salt. That would help. Then we can maybe sell it, get something, I don't know. Get something or something. We have all these built up. Let's get another ox. That'll probably help. And unfortunately, we can't get a retinue unit. It kind of glitches, and the retinue unit that you would have got. I mean, we saw these guys die in the battle, and all of them died. So I guess that's part of that reason why we don't have them. But we're starting to get some soldiers. God, we're getting some small shields. That's perfect. Hey, we're actually making some decent money now. Let's start importing even more iron ore. And then we can get weapons even quicker. Okay, that looks good. We're basically just in a shortage of, what do you call it, influence right now. Our town looks pretty cool though. That definitely looks sweet. And all of these are ready to go. So let's get some animal pens here. Little vegetable gardens, something cool. Okay, there we go. All these are ready to become goats or pigs. Let me do some animal pens here as well. Okay, there we go. Let's put a couple more workers on that stuff. Logging camp, might as well get another worker. Saw pit is nice and happy. Perhaps maybe even a little bit too happy. But we're getting some iron slabs, which is good. We need some more tools is what we need. We got plenty of spears. Where's our... Let's get some tools made here. And maybe even some wooden parts. We have plenty of spears. Let's get some wooden parts and we can just sell those. Let's see, are they in here? Wooden parts? Yeah, let's export those. For 8 regional wealth, so that's perfect. And let's just sell absolutely all of them. I like that. Might as well get another worker on here as well. Then we can sell some stuff faster. You know what's insane? We've been playing this for this long. We don't have a manor house yet. So with that, I guess we're completely out of iron or stone. So we'll have to get some more of that. Let's get some rubble stone. Let's just order like, oh, it's so expensive. I think we just need 20. Yeah, let's get 20. We only need 15, but 20 should be fine. And all of this is almost ready for harvest. In fact, it probably would be if you could force an early harvest, but you can't really. You can, but you can't. Look, they just won't even do anything. They're just waiting. So that's a little bit sad. Oh, these are also ready to go. These haven't become anything. Yeah, we got all those done. Let's get them set up to be goats. Maybe a pig or two. Why not? This one's almost done. Let's get some pigs. Okay, we got lots of families moving in now, which excites me. It always excites me when people move in. Let's get these set up and ready to go. Okay, they're nice and happy. Got lots of more goats. Look at this place. This is looking nice. A nice humble little village in here. The hustle and bustle, lots of things happening. Everybody's moving, contributing to the ultimate town. I love it. Got our goats, everything looks nice. What a beautiful game, honestly. Beautifully beautiful game. Okay, what's the next step in our progress here? So, we don't have enough influence to claim this region. Basically just waiting for some bandits to attack us. Or even these guys, then we'll have to defend them. I'd like to keep these guys safe. They're our allies. They're fun friends that we have. So we got 12 guys there, which is nice. I wonder if you could just demolish this and buy another one. Is that a thing? I'm gonna try that. Let's demolish that. And then I'm literally just gonna build another one. And just see if this works. So we need some stone, obviously. Let's maybe even support some more of that. I think we already have a little bit, actually. We got 2, so let's get 20 of that. Okay, and then we can, either way we'll get that built. I wonder if that'll work. I'm quite curious to see. Yeah, let's kind of just wait till they build this up. Let's set that to highest priority. Can't wait to see if this works. That would actually be quite lovely, and then we'll get 2 units of retinue. That would be sweet. A couple of workers we can throw on that charcoal kiln. We have so much firewood. So yeah, let's start selling a bunch of this stuff. Might even have to get another trading post. Honestly. Yeah, we're making tons of money. I love that. Bloomery, that's doing pretty good. How are we doing? We're got lots of small shields. I guess we're kind of just, what do you call it? Hindered by our lack of making stuff in iron slabs. So let's maybe free up a couple of workers here, maybe. We can increase the production of that. And yeah, honestly, let's just keep importing tools. We need some stone, I guess. A smithy, we could get a smithy if you want. Then it'll kind of take away from... Let's just keep importing tools, it's probably cheap enough. No, let's make our own. Don't be ridiculous here. Let's get this right on the edge. Oh. We have some bandits coming in, which is great. I just gotta get this set up here. Okay, perfect, there we go. Okay, where are these bandits? Coming from Passweg. Okay, so they're actually coming right to here. They picked the wrong town to attack, let me tell ya. Let's just go into the opening here. Or maybe rush into here. I love this, you got all your guys. They all rush home to get their spears, their shields, their little cloth hats. That's what you want to call that on a good day. Cloth hat. Yeah, here they come. This is actually looking absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at these fields. Very, very nice. So here comes our men. I don't know where they are. Let's see. I feel like they're going to surprise us and just sneak in the back way and start attack everything. So let's get set up here. And let's put them on standard ground. Shield wall. And let's just clean these guys up. Not too often we get battles. Let's see this thing. What a nice line of soldiers. Strong men. Beasts, I like to call them. Okay, so they're all attacking one unit. Okay, there we go. Now they're spreading out. Oh, they're smart. They're spreading out their soldiers. I mean, they're not going to win, so they shouldn't have attacked us in the first place, but that's fine. Let's push forward. They might even have a chance of getting some of our guys killed if they spread out. But if they all attack one, I basically just surround them anyway, so. Got our flax fields in the background, that looks nice. Okay, I think we are ready absolutely crush these guys. Well, that was too easy. Now we have 2,000 influence. That's kind of nice. That does give us enough to take another region. Let's go ahead and get rid of those guys, get them back to work. I'm not even going to chase them. They're not worth it. Run back to your little holes, you bandits. That's what I say. Okay, I got a couple more workers here. Should be harvest season soon, so honestly, let's just get them on there. We're gonna get a lot of good stuff here. We got wheat, lots of rye, tiny bit of barley, some flax. A nice variety of anything. And we should have a ton of ale, which we do. We definitely have lots of ale. And our malt houses. Let's maybe free up a couple of workers there. Could we use some more oxen? I mean, you can always use more oxen. Supply and demand 100%, so we're still doing fine there. Got 244 planks. Let's just keep doing that. Okay, we got 9 tools, which is good. Oh, they must be out of this. Okay, they are out of that, so we don't have any more iron ore that we can get, but we do have some iron slabs. Let's just start importing some iron ore now. Let's import some iron ore. Just set it to like 30 just to make sure we have lots. 30, there we go. And then we can give somebody on our blue ring, which would be nice. Okay, I am nice and happy. Let's maybe get a couple more workers on our charcoal kilns. Okay, there we go. And we're even freeing up a little bit of space back here if we wanted to get some more houses. Don't have to. I mean, we probably have enough people, but we are missing some more recruits still. So, I mean, it would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Let's maybe do it. Let's just take a path right off of here. And then we can get some houses just throughout here. I can get a few going this way. Oh, we're completely out of timber. Okay, that's an issue. Where is our saw pit? Saw pit, stop it, please. Stop saw pitting. Okay, that's fine. Wow, this is keeping up. That's kind of crazy, actually. Still getting pelts. Got lots of small game. That's crazy. And we're getting passive food income from our dog. Sweet. How is this doing? Completely oversupplied. Oh gosh. Completely oversupplied. So let's help them out a little bit more. They are overworked. They are pressed. Okay, Gopsberg is still kaput. Nothing you can even do. I don't even think there's any people left over unless there might be. Oh, there's a couple of them. These must be our originals. They still are not giving up on this place. They built this place. You know, some people just cling to their towns. Those 4 guys are them, unfortunately. Move on, boys. Nothing to see there. Okay. How are we doing over here? So we got lots of... could get a deep mine. We probably don't need that many charcoal workers. Let's just free up a little bit of people. Start doing that. Then we can get some salt. I don't know what for, but I mean, we'll just get it. Why not? Okay, this is doing pretty good. What are we struggling so much with? We're still building this. We got this going. We have tools. I don't think they're competing for any other stuff for iron, so I don't know why they're taking so long. Let's get another ox though. I think that might help. We got decent food, 36 months of fuel. Like, that's absolutely insane. No shortage of fuel. Let's actually get our manor house over here now. If we have timber, that's the question. We have 6 timber. Is that enough for a manor house? It sure is. So let's get one of those. Maybe just right on the corner here. Right there, we can build that. And of course we need more timber for that, but let's go ahead and build that up. Okay, like I said, we are currently building our manor houses, so that'll definitely help out. Having those retinue units. That'll help kind of strengthen our town. Where the heck did I build that? This is day 2 of recording. I have no sweet clue where I built it. Oh, I have it building over here. Okay, that's perfect. Let's set that to highest priority. Make sure that actually gets built. And we have some issues. Well, that's just Gopsburg. They're fine. They're chilling over there. We don't need to worry about them. Back over here, we gotta make sure we raise up a decent army. So we are getting quite a bit of iron ore coming in. I think it would be great to get our bloomery, or a second bloomery going. Where are we getting all this stuff? Is it all coming to here? We got our storehouse. I guess it's all coming to there. So I think it might even be a good idea to build one of these closer to there. Obviously it costs tools to do that. Can I just move this? Why didn't I build it there the first time? It's right next to the storehouse. That would have been so efficient. Okay, well, we have some small shields, but we're just waiting to make some swords, but they should be able to get there. Yeah, we're slowly building that. Actually, in fact, let's actually demolish that. And I am going to have one a little bit closer over here. That just makes sense. And maybe one right across from there as well. Let's build those up. And then we can get swords a little bit quicker. And then we can also produce some tools faster. Even though we're just ordering tools. But I would like to make our tools if we could. So I guess, yeah, in the meantime, let's make some of those. Small shields. Yeah, we got tons of money over here, so we're actually doing pretty good. But we are kind of out of houses, so let's just get a couple. For some reason it says we're missing 2. So let's get a couple of houses in here. I like to save this and kind of leave it open for something else. So let's just get a couple of houses. Just right in here, maybe. Doesn't have to be too fancy. Let's just throw some houses in here. It kind of matches the aesthetic of everything else anyway. That's kind of what's nice about taking an AI town over. You don't really have to worry about the aesthetics too much. It kind of looks terrible to begin with. No offense, AI, but I mean, you know, sometimes it doesn't look the best. Okay, we got lots of firewood, lots of charcoal. That's great. Tons and tons of planks. Okay, we could probably even chill out on the planks a little bit. Where's our saw pit? We got 2 families on there. Let's just kind of leave an extra 2 families to build everything. We're almost at our manor house. And again, I am so curious to see if this works. It didn't. Okay, well that sucks. We just don't get the extra help, I guess. But we can commit this, maybe that will help. Yeah, unfortunately we do not get a unit of retinue, which is a little bit sad. Okay, let's check back over here really quick and see if they are done theirs. Wait, what? Oh no, they're not quite done it. Thank goodness. You better not be done that. Okay, that's good. Where do we want to put our extra family? I guess it's harvest season, so let's go ahead and throw them on there. Now let's make sure we get all of this done. Look at this. Oh, it's glorious. Tons of wheat sheaves, rye sheaves, and barley. I actually didn't get a whole lot of barley, but we got a decent amount. And I think they're still working on it. They're going to collect all of this stuff as well. So that'll be good. Okay, let's actually go through our fields and make sure we are getting the right things here. So let's get some rye there. Maybe some barley. Whenever you see 83% or 94% barley, you have to. 73%, I might as well do that. And then everywhere else, like 87%. This was 73. Let's actually get rye there. And over here we can get some rye. Over here they haven't quite finished that, so let's just do that. And let's get some flax over here, just to kind of keep our clothing going. Okay, I think that should be good. And you know what? We could probably even get a couple more fields. No, honestly, they're kind of Orper worked anyway, so we don't need to do that anytime soon. Let's take our communal oven worker off. And, well, I might as well just keep them on there. Well, actually, no. I changed my mind again. Let's get them on here. Just so they can start making that whenever it comes in. And there we go. A couple of horses on there. Just making sure everything's good. Everything seems to be going good. Okay, we finally have our retinue unit. And now we need to build this. So let's commit our garrison tower. And I wonder if you upgrade it, would it give you more? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and build our garrison tower. And how are we doing with our... Okay, this is going a lot quicker now. I might even be able to get a couple of units over here. Yeah, we should have lots of people, actually. And in fact, I'm going to build a few more houses just in case. Just in case we do need some more people. Let's just go ahead and build those. And how are we doing for oxen? I can probably order maybe another one here. Okay, these are built up. Let's actually move this over. I don't want that there anymore. Let's get it over here instead. And then I can max that out. That's going to go really quickly, so I'm excited for that. And all of our firewood's in here too, so that's actually going to go like extremely fast. If you can have this right next to your storehouse, or maybe even turn off, maybe you could turn off firewood and iron, and then it would just kind of stay at your trading post or something. You can kind of just plan it that way. Yeah, honestly, let's get a couple more families moved in here. I wouldn't mind the extra help anyway. And we do have 2.3 thousand influence. So I guess we're kind of just building up a little bit of an army to take this over. I think I might want to take this in the meantime, though. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's claim this. And then we can have this region, maybe even get a couple of soldiers in there. And we will have to take... I could probably send my retinue unit over. Should we do that? Let's upgrade this to 24. We still have lots left over. Let's send these guys over. Once they decide whether or not they want to be conquered. Okay, they are going to try and pay us off, look like. Which is a pretty penny. Let's just walk these guys over. And our battlefield is right through here, so we will have to go right through their town, unfortunately. So hopefully their citizens don't just attack all of our guys. They would definitely lose. They have a lot more citizens. Yeah, I'd love to take over this town. It's actually a nice one. They have a manor house. Who knows, it might even work. Like, how did they... The thing is, like, they can build some insane stuff. Like, look at the woodcutter's lodge here. Yeah, what the heck, let's build a house right next to it. The insane thing is it works. Like, the game just automatically did that and allowed for it. Oh, look at this, all these people are running now. Actually, you can kill these people, I think. Wait, we don't want to though, because then we're going to take over this region. But I do kind of want to see if it'll work. Let's see if they'll, I think they do. Yeah, they're all kind of running. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just get in the zone. And then we can begin to take Kesselek. And that'll be awesome. Okay, back over here. Where are we? Passweg, that was the other region. I think they're doing pretty good with all of this. Yeah, they kind of, they're busting this out, which is nice. Do we have any other... Let's get a couple more houses, actually. We have our manor house. We could get some more houses in here. In fact, we do need some more. Let's just kind of do something crazy here. Let's just take a path behind here. Kind of just going out to there, and then I can get some houses back here. I don't want it to look too uniform. Let's just do something like that. Get some houses in there. They're still trying to pay me off. 787, that's hardly anything, sir. You think you're doing me a favor? Now let's get some houses right on the corner there. And then I could also get some in here. We still have lots of timber, so I mean, we are doing just fine. And let's take this path and just continue it on through here. Kind of just like that. And then I could get some houses in here. It seems to be winter now, which is nice. Winter always looks good. I always enjoy winter. Okay, that's good. We're going to build up all those houses. How many stable or oxen do we have? We have quite a bit. And I don't think we have any more stable space. So let's actually see if we can get another one of these somewhere. We could probably just put it, I mean, right next to here, maybe. Just get one there, maybe. Just get another one, why not? And our smithy has been completed over there, which is nice. Did they get all these fields done? That's the question. Nope, they did not. Shoot. Okay, we might have to get another farmhouse here. Where could we get this? Probably just right. Maybe tuck it in there. I guess we'll just put it here. Just to kind of have it on the outskirts. Let's build that up. And then we can throw extra helpers there whenever we need it. We are winning this, and there's only 35 days remaining till we claim that. So that'll be exciting to take over this region. And then we still need to collect some influence to, how much food do we have? Not very much, but we do have lots of fuel, which is a little bit sad. Okay, let's actually get another unit of these guys. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. So we are just missing some recruits. Let's get some more. This should be available living space. No? I thought we did have some. Oh yeah, we got 5. Okay, there we go. People are slowly coming to the castle. People are not leaving the castle, which is nice. Let's just get some houses. Let's just do let's do a path right through here. And then we can kind of get some houses in here. They're still trying to pay us off. Let's see if this works. Get going all the way to there. And then we can build some houses just in there. I think that'll work out decently. Okay, that's a little bit better of an offer. Still not good enough. And you know what? We should probably, like, we have lots of money. I guess not as much over here, but let's do a little bit of a, okay, where are they tithing actually? So that's actually decent. A 5% tithe, I'm happy with that. Let's do a 10% land tax, just so we can make sure we have lots in our treasury. Actually, now's probably not a good time. Let's maybe not do that right now, but I think in this region we could. Yeah, we are nice and rich over here, so let's tithe over here instead. Or have a little bit of a tax. As far as food, we got 10 months. I'd be happy with a 5% land tax as well. Slowly build up that influence to kind of help out. And then any brigands that we see, we can take them out as well. Peace declared, so we have now taken... Kesselek, where's... Wait, what? Running out of food. Is that what we just took? That is what we just took. I don't know why it says they're running out of food. Do they not have any food? Did we just take a town that has no food? Yeah, let's check this out. What's the damage here? Okay, we actually have quite a bit of money. Completely out of food, which I don't understand. Yes, I do understand, actually. Okay, they have all their food way over here and not much of it. And no farms. Do they have fertility? They don't have fertility. This is like the worst start ever. What are they even doing? Okay, where's our hunting camp? Woodcutter's Lodge. Let's just go ahead and move that. It's in a ridiculous spot anyway. Let's put that right there. And then where is our... This is rubble. And that is a mining pit. We will have to fix that as well. I guess we could just... Yeah, let's just leave that there, I guess. We need to get some tools. So we do have a decent amount of money. How is this doing? Storehouse could probably have an extra worker. 30 available families. What does the AI even do? Okay, first of all, let's get some families back from our small stables. Let's take these back. Are there any other ones? Granary. This is still a small granary, which is insane. Where's our stone? I think they must have collected all that already. And as far as resources, they have like nothing. What are they even doing? What the heck? Okay, well, I don't know where our hunting camp is. We got our logging camp here. That could definitely move. Let's just put that right there. And then that frees up a little bit of space in here. Our small stables. This is kind of packed in nicely, so I'm just going to leave that. Free up those families. We also have an upgrade that we can get. So I think what we could do is get this forager one. Where's that? I think it's maybe this one. Increased capacity of forage goods. I'm pretty sure we got that on every single one. But that will make our berries a little bit stronger. Now we have a forager hut way over here. Let's max that out. With our, see, there we go, our mushrooms are a little bit better now. And our hunting camp, I have no sweet clue where that is. So I might have to build one. Can you just not even have one? Okay, stone gathering camp, we can just demolish that. Maybe get some resources back. Here's our hunting camp. Oh my gosh. You goofball. Okay, let's just get right there. Okay, we got a hunting camp built up. Now let's get a path going back. Maybe just take one right through here. All the way back to there. Nice and efficient. Okay, there we go. That should be a little bit better. We have some cold. This is actually not good. We're gonna lose a lot of people if we're not careful. Okay, let's maybe... We better not be tithing. We do have a 5% tithe. Okay, let's not do that. I mean, we should be, but we definitely shouldn't be. We have no money to even do anything with, so... Let's do a little bit of a land tax. No, that's a bad idea. Where's our trading post? Right here. We should have some horses available. We need to order some food. So what's the cheapest thing we can get? Quinces, they're 11. Let's get some berries, maybe? Let's import some berries, maybe 15 of those. What else is cheap? Mushrooms, we could import some. I mean, it's kind of good to do anything other than the ones you already have. But right now we just kind of need food. Beetroots, probably do something with that. Were they exporting beetroots? I don't know what they were doing. Chicken, we could get some chicken. Seems to be quite expensive. Let's also get some quinces. Okay, that should at least be decent. And those are all minor trades. No trade routes needed. That should kind of get us by. So, I mean, that might be decent. Exporting planks, stop doing that. Let's see what else they're trading. Exporting hides, exporting pelts, that's fine. I don't know how you're exporting pelts. You don't even have animals. Oh yeah, we do. Never mind. But they were... Actually, probably what happened is they chopped down all the trees and then they migrated over there. That's what I would have guessed that happened. I gotta give them a little bit of credit. Okay, shoes, ale, all that good stuff. And then firewood. Let's go ahead and export some charcoal. And kind of do the same thing that we did on the other regions. Can't get a whole lot from it, but it might be something. So let's export that. And then let's get some charcoal stations here. Just right there. Okay, there we go. We're building that up. And I think we've rebuilt this a little bit. Where's our town? Let's get these guys back. Okay, there we go. And then if we could get some weapons over here, that would be nice. Like, I could maybe get another spearman unit over here. Oh, no, we can't. We're actually maxed out. Shoot. Okay, well, that's fine. We can just keep them there. And you know what? We do actually have that. A rich stone deposit, so, or iron deposit. Let's import some tools. Maybe just like 10. And then we can get this up and running. Do we have a bloomery? And of course, we will need to get tools to get our bloomery. We got another small stable there. Yeah, running out of food, that is not good. I don't see a bloomery. I might have to get one. So I guess let's just go ahead and do that whenever we get tools available. So we'll kind of wait for that. And everything else, I think we mostly have under control. We have a decent amount of timber. We could maybe get... Yeah, we're just waiting on tools, basically. That's kind of what happens. They have enough to build up like a decent town, but then they don't know how to make tools, and they do stuff like this. And then it's just pure chaos. So let's get a couple more houses in here. Okay, we built that. And I'll at least just do this so it makes a little bit more sense than whatever the heck they just did. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Aside from that, we have 40 unassigned families, so we could definitely find space for them. We don't have any fertility, do we? No, not really. Not really. So let's just focus on our, maybe our woodworking. Oh, we need another tool to get that. Let's just get another one of these, maybe. Oh, we need a tool for that too? I guess that makes sense. Okay, well, we will get some tools. Let's throw some families on there. Let's max this out and get a hunting hound. Yeah, I'll set that to maybe 10, just so we can get a little bit more. And then once they build this up, should be decent. Okay, well, we've basically done our best to salvage what the heck was going on here. Let's check our other regions really quick. These guys we can get back, and that'll be good. We're getting a little bit of attacks there, so yeah. We're just missing some recruits over there, missing some over here as well. I think, yeah, we've already... Oh no, we haven't filled these houses yet. Well, that's actually at least good. Let's get some animal pens over here. Can't get anything there. Let's get some animal pens here as well. Maybe a couple of vegetable gardens just to kind of switch it up. Get some animal pens. Okay, I think that should be excellent. Good news for us. And let's make sure that all of these are actually selected to do something. I think I have, but sometimes you just never know. Yes, they are set up and ready to go, so that's perfect. All of our people are back on the fields, getting ready, or they getting all that stuff ready to go. And these fields shouldn't be that far behind. But I mean, yeah. They're gonna seed all that, so that's perfect. Oh my gosh. They're flying through the seed. That's crazy. Okay, we do have 4 families available here. Did we, I think we got all that stuff done. So we got a ton of wheat flour. Let's get some people making some bread here. So let's get a couple families on there. Let's start turning that flour into bread. We got some herbs, which is good. We still have some grain to be turned into flour, so they got lots of work to do still. We have tons of ale, and honestly, might as well just keep it. Because, yeah, let's just keep it. Entertainment supply, that is fine. Keep them nice and happy. Should we upgrade some houses? Yeah, we probably need some planks. Let's get a family on there. Okay, I like that. Let's quickly get these ready to go. Get some vegetable gardens. A couple of this stuff. I wish you could select all this as you were building it, just so you don't have to do this twice. That would be a nice little quality of life upgrade. But can't ask for everything. Okay, we got 10 tools. That is perfectly fine. What are we making tools right now? We are making tools. So wow, we're actually quite low on more spears and shields. I might make a couple more. Let's make some more spears and shields. Because we're pretty low, and if we lose some guys, we're gonna lose, like, we won't be able to get them back. So let's just make sure we have that stuff in stock. Okay, I think that should be a little bit better. Let's check over here really quick. Hasn't burnt to the ground yet, but they have cleared out a lot of trees. And let's maybe get a couple of these things if we can. I guess let's just get, we can get a path just going right through here. And let's get another one of these. Maybe like 3 of them. Let's just get as much as, or as fast as we can. And then we can replant some trees in here. Okay, how is our salt deposit coming along here? We should have quite a bit of salt. Which we do. Do we want to just sell that? Like, what do we do with that? I mean, before you use the deer meat with the salt and you turn it into sausages. But now, I don't even know. I just don't even know. We could get some more. No, we don't need any more planks. We have tons of sidearms and small shields. So let's start making something else with those resources. Let's make some tools instead. And maybe some wooden parts we could probably sell. And actually, we're pretty low on money, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's sell our wooden parts. Exporting hides, that's good. wooden parts. There we go. Let's get that. Saving complete. Thank you. Okay, that's good. We can sell those for a pretty penny. Let's export all of those. Okay, now we're just kind of waiting to build that. We got tons of iron slabs now, so that's quite lovely. So we should be able to fly through all that. And we actually built a smithy somewhere. I have no idea where. I could not tell you. Okay, here's our smithy. Let's get 2 workers there. And since we're making tools there, let's just keep making some more sidearms. And we could probably even sell some of those. I don't think we have the trade route for it. Sidearms, 180, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer. What are we importing? Still iron ore, probably? I guess we could maybe slow down. The price of that has gone up, so let's just get like 10 at a time. That'll be a little bit better. Okay, we have 5 available families. Let's max these out. Let's do this in sections. So you can plant over here. These guys can plant over here. And then hopefully it doesn't look too weird in the middle. Yeah, let's kind of just do that. And then maybe we could free up some people so we get tons and tons of charcoal. Let's maybe even do a little bit less. Let's just really max these out. And then these guys will just help out. They can just fill in the gaps with the rest of that. So that'll be good. Actually, we don't want to replant any trees in here. Let's just fix that quick. Let's just do like right in the middle, kind of where our gap was. Okay, there we go. And what the heck, let's throw another family on there. And all these ready to go now, so we actually are quite low on resources here. Why would that be? What else are we importing? I don't think we're importing any food, even though they're quite low on food. Okay, let's actually lower our tithe, because we're struggling for food a little bit. Let's use our planks and get some vegetable gardens on these nice big plots. I think that would probably help. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. As you're selecting them, it'd be nice to just like select carrots instead of like just a vegetable plot and then doing it. I don't know. It's kind of fun to do it this way too. I have no complaints either way, I guess, even though I'm currently complaining. Okay, let's we really need some bandits to attack us to get some of that influence. We've currently conquered every single region other than Lugstadt, so we're just kind of waiting to conquer that one. And we have 3 big towns. We should have had 4, but we all saw how that one turned out. How over here, let's see how we're doing. We're maxed out there, so we're actually getting some food now, hopefully. Got 2 months of food. They're just taking forever to go collect all that stuff. Okay, our storehouse. I don't think they've deselected. I've actually never checked this. Sometimes they might even deselect some of this stuff. How are we doing? We got, honestly, might as well max this out. Trading post. Where's our granary? Do we have a granary? Actually, we do, but we need some more stone, actually. So let's get some more, so we can upgrade that. I can't believe they haven't upgraded that. What have you been doing with your whole life? Okay, importing some tools. Okay, now that we have tools, what did we want to get? Now we can get that again. And then we can get our bloomery. So I guess we could just build these right tight to there and get another one there. Right across from our storehouse. Okay, that's good. I actually kind of like what they have set up here. It's kind of like a... Well, it's kind of random, but it works. It definitely works. And since we have a couple more tools, I am gonna... Well, I guess let's max this out. And get some of these guys working. And now I want to get some more logging camps. I guess we could just get one right there. And then I get another woodworking. And then we can start selling some charcoal and make some money that way. Exciting. Okay, we have 113 planks. So our saw pit, let's take them off of there. Then we can get them doing something else. Okay, we're just waiting for some stone to come in. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. As far as our army, we're actually doing quite well. Okay, now we have some bandits coming in. There's nowhere else for them to attack than other than our actual... Where are they coming from? Coming from up here. Okay, they're coming for this town, which is just fine. We have the soldiers available. Let's get these guys out. And then we can fight these guys. Let's kind of march towards them. I feel like that'd be kind of cinematic. Let's march that way. Let's make sure we're not running. There we go. Here they come out of their holes. Their houses, sorry. Their hobbit holes. Looks absolutely epic. I love that they just all come from their individual houses. Even before this game came out, and I was like, you know, you kind of fantasize about like, what would the perfect game be like? That's one of the things I thought about. I'm like, I want them to like go back to their houses, grab their swords and their shields and all of their armor, and then go to battle. And they literally made that happen. The other thing I thought about is like, obviously each one of these guys, like they all have names. Like every one of these guys have names. They're very personalized. They mean something to your town. That's also cool. Like brothers, I think it's fathers, sons can only go to battle of certain age. Like it was just so cool back when this game came out. And it's still cool, don't worry. It is still plenty cool. Here they all come. And I love that they have the like individual armor and weapons tailored to each soldier. It's just so cool. I'm actually kind of curious to see, like this guy, would he always have an axe and a yellow shield? I wonder. I might have to do a video and kind of test that. Yeah, here they come. Lots of soldiers coming out. And our bandits are coming out as well. We have gotten news from afar. The bandits have started coming towards us, so we're gonna go towards them. Okay. We don't have a whole lot of money. I guess on the big plots, let's get some vegetables. And then we can kind of go from there, I guess. Wait, how are we... We have so much charcoal. I guess we're just struggling to sell it all, maybe. I don't know. The market's definitely flooded of it. Yeah, we're gonna get all that influence. I don't know if it'll be enough. 800, 1200, 1600. Actually, that might actually be enough. Let's see. Let's march out towards them. Now let's make sure we stay in our home region. Let's wait till all of our guys get ready to go here. And let's start marching forward. Oh, this guy's had to go back. Okay, here they come. Let's just kind of set up like this. And they are going to pillage and plunder here. Where are they coming from? Wait, where'd they go? Okay, here they come. Let's just charge these guys. In the rain. Oh yeah, this is epic. Charge, men, charge. There we go, we got a nice little clash going on here. We have lots of weapons to replenish any of our fallen soldiers. Oh, I love like the flowered fields. Looks good with their clothing. Shields and all that good stuff. Okay, we also have a unit over here. So we are spread a little bit thin. We maybe even should have tailored that a little bit better. Maybe spread out these units with like 16s. I guess we didn't have the unit cards available, but that's fine. Okay, here they come. We're actually losing a lot of men. Let's attack these guys. And then we're doing pretty good still. I think we eliminated one unit so far. No, we didn't. Yeah, we're kind of losing over here. Losing a lot of guys. That's not good. Let's zoom into the fight here. They have their work cut out for them. Lots of bandits to attack. What I like about bandits is they're like obviously the worst unit in the game, but they're not completely useless. Like they still kill your guys. They're kind of balanced that way. Obviously the only unbalanced thing are archers, but we're still working on that. We are still working on that. Look at that. We fought through the rain. We're still fighting. It's sunny now. Absolutely epic. So let's check this out. We've defeated those guys and we have these guys left. Let's quickly clean them up and that should get us there. No, it's gonna get us 1900. We're gonna need a little bit more. Okay. Well, that's a little bit sad. Let's get these guys back. We lost quite a bit of men over here. I don't think this unit lost any, which is interesting. But let's get them back to there. Let's just disband them now, just so I don't forget about it. But okay, there we go. We still need some more recruits and a little bit more money. Let's get some more carrots over here. And hopefully we can kind of replenish that a little bit. So close, so close. How are we looking for mercenaries? I'm kind of scared to look. Not horrible. That's definitely something. I don't know if it'll be enough to defeat them, but I guess we'll kind of have to see. Look at this town. Honestly, this is kind of one of my favorite builds. It's just very, like, I don't want to say dense, but it is kind of dense. Like, it's just a big city. It's a small village turned into town, turned into city. Like, couldn't have asked for more. I think it looks pretty good. Got some more development over here, which we still have 3 available houses, so yeah, we got lots of that stuff. The other thing we could get, yeah, we have 111 iron slabs. So let's actually do this really quick. So we should be making clothes. They're not making any clothes, which is a little bit sad. Where is a house? Here's one. Let's get one of these. And if we can upgrade a couple more of these. This one's upgraded. This can be one of those as well. And then I'm going to make some helmets for these here soldiers. If we can, let's set this to highest priority. Make sure those get done. How's our tavern doing? I think they're pretty well supplied. I could probably even get some more on there, but yeah, and obviously the more level 2 houses we have, let's maybe get some more of those. We'll get some more money having level 2 houses, so let's just do that. And we're out of timber, of course. Okay, let's see here. We're getting a little bit closer. Are they harvesting? Not quite yet. We should have lots of bread. Let's see. Lepican, we got wheat bread, lots of wheat bread, so that's nice. Got some berries, small game. We're actually doing pretty good. As far as, yeah, we still have some flour, so we're actually still have more to make, which is kind of crazy. Okay, these are ready to go. Let's make some helmets instead of chainmail. Well, let's just max out our helmet input here, or output. Okay, that's good. No other families available. In fact, we probably need more granary workers. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna get some more people over here, so that'll be good. What we didn't do over here, and I just remembered and I just forgot at the exact same time. Should be planting some trees. Oh, right. Upgrading our... No, that's it. That's over here. We need to upgrade our granary. Where am I here? Yes, like. Here we go. Can we upgrade this yet? We sure can. We have a bit of a pile up here. Enough to annoy me. Let's, oh no, don't upgrade it. Even though it just fixed that. Let's just demolish that. Let's leave a little bit of space here. I think it looks better with our church there anyway. And then I could probably get a couple of houses in here as well. Let's just get some houses for people to live in. Nothing too fancy. Oh yeah, we're finally getting some food again. So that's nice to see. And in fact, I think we've ordered too much of it. Okay, what do we have? We do have some mushrooms now. We're getting some small game. Might be enough to survive. Let's maybe save a little bit of money here. Let's just turn all of this off. Just to save a little bit of money as time goes on. But yeah, we need some more families. Okay, I think these are ready to go. Let's max these out. Okay, there we go. We got lots of firewood at least. Lots of charcoal. Are we selling some charcoal? We should be, but I don't know if they'll be able to get much for it, honestly, because the market's so flooded. This is ready to go again. Let's do that, and then we can get some blooming happening here. Let's go ahead and do that. We could get a deep mine. It'll cost quite a bit. Let's just kind of do the surface. I think we still have lots left over here. That'll be just fine. And then as far as making... I wanted to make tools. That's what I wanted. So let's make some tools. Let's get a smithy here. Right there. And then we could make some of those. Yeah, we'll need some anyway, so then we can stop importing them. There we go. Let's do that. We should have enough rubble stone as well. And then we can get more people on our granary. Perfect. Okay. We are on a roll here, I think. We're doing pretty good. Got our charcoal kilns going. We are hacking down every tree we can see. And, oh, we haven't got any clay here. I guess we maybe could do that. No point in wasting any resources. Let's go ahead and do that. It would be nice to have a unit over here if we could. But yeah, we're pretty maxed out, honestly. We're doing pretty good. We officially have 2,000, so honestly, we could take this region. Let's see what we have for mercenaries first of all. Oh my gosh. That could not be any better. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time. Gather all of your soldiers. Let's get absolutely everybody ready to go here. It is officially time. I can't think of a better time. Like, those mercenaries are prime. I don't think I could do any better with that, honestly. Oh, I forgot to upgrade our retinue unit. I think we might be okay. They'll still be pretty strong. What's a little bit more plate armor? Let's be honest. That wouldn't make much of a difference. Okay, let's make sure we are just walking. Save your energy, men. No need to run, no need to rush. Okay, there we go. Let's kind of get ready, and we're gonna have a nice fall battle to end off here, so this is exciting. Oh my gosh, we still have more guys we can get. We just had another month go by, so let's get those guys as well. That's actually crazy. I've never seen that before. They just kind of, okay, whatever, I guess we'll take it. Even more units. This is crazy. How many units do we have? We have 18 units. That's absolutely crazy. Quick count. Okay, here they come. And I guess we'll just wait for that last 3 units to come. They should be here pretty soon. And then battle shall commence. Let's kind of get our guys set up here. So I don't know where they're going to come from. I imagine probably there. So we'll kind of just get out the opening. Let's get all of our spearmen ready to go. And we have quite a bit of them, actually. Let's get these guys just right out like that. And then all of our militiamen, I guess I'll call them, we can get set up here as well. Here they come. We have a 1 unit of retinue as well, so we'll kind of just put them somewhere. Nice tight formation, just like that. And then all of our archers we will get set up as well here. We could probably just put them just right there. And then a retinue right behind. Actually, maybe right in front. No, let's put them behind. That's a nice formation. In the rain, looks epic. Okay, it is October. I think we are ready for a battle. Battle commences now. Okay, let's do this. I want to get my little walking intro here. Okay, gauntlet has been thrown. I don't know where our battlefield is. It's right here, actually, so that's not bad. We can maybe just move our army back here for now. Here they come. Enemies cleared. What do we got here? We got 5 units. They only have 13 units. Oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. I mean, at least it should be. They got 2 units of retinue, which is actually pretty strong. Okay. That's basically 2 units of our guys. Let's get set up here. Let's just walk back here. And then we can get set up right like that. That's perfect. A nice little battle next to the pond. So let's get ready to go here. Let's push our archers forward. Let's grab all those guys. Push forward, men. March. Oh yeah, this is epic. And they are already ready to fire here. So here comes some volleys. Oh yeah. That's so epic. I absolutely love this game. Okay, that's good. Let's get... Okay, battle has begun. Let's get these guys on shield wall. There we go. Nice tight formation. Let's see where these guys are coming from here. Okay, they're getting a little bit closer. I'm probably going to end up hacking these guys up. Yeah, their archers were firing at, and these guys are coming around. Let's maybe just get them on the sides. And yeah, we are absolutely hacking these guys up here. They're getting a little bit closer. Let's maybe fall back our archers here. Fall back, men. Fall back, fall back. Take one last volley and run. Oh, that's so epic. Our shield wall is preventing all of these guys from passing through. That's not good. Come off a shield wall, let our guys pass through. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Get back on. Okay, there we go. So they're just charging their guys in, which is an interesting tactic. I guess we'll do the same here. Let's maybe come up this way. And we'll do the same. I'm gonna get these guys maybe around back here. If we can, I might be able to flank. Let's go catch these guys off guard. And we do have the soldiers available. Actually, let's keep these guys back. Don't be too hasty. Don't be hasty. Let's keep these guys on shield wall. Stack these guys in here. All these guys should be able to fire into the backs of them. Let's attack these guys. Nice little counter charge there. That's perfect. Let's take these guys out while we can. Let's see this epicness. Oh, what a game. It's so epic. So they got a couple units in the back there for reserve. We have our archers firing in the background there. Let's get these guys maybe just shooting. Maybe their retinue unit might be a little less armored. Let's charge these guys in. Okay, how are we doing there? Oh, they're charging these guys in. Yikes. Okay, let's maybe just get over here. And then we'll get these guys here, and then they could maybe attack them, depending who they charge at. But we're doing pretty good here. We're cleaning these guys up nicely. And we're taking these guys out as well. Let's continue to hammer into those guys. We almost got those guys cleaned up. Come on, man, push forward. There we go, and now we can charge these guys. These guys are just sitting there. They're just sitting ducks. Let's do some nice counter charges here. What a battle. Okay, we're probably going to end up shooting a lot of our own guys here. We got to be a little bit careful. Need to go around. We don't want to kill any unnecessary guys here. We ended up taking those guys out, which is nice. Let's kind of just... Okay, we broke them. I think we broke everyone now. They're still trying to pay us off here. That should be everyone. Let's kind of rush these guys around. Absolute mosh pit in here. Oh, that's epic. Sometimes the lighting hurts my eyes. I don't know about you guys. Let's go over here. It might be a little bit better. That should be victory. They're still fighting. I mean, you never know. They could beat us here. There we go. That is ultimate victory, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, kill that like button. Let's get it to 800 likes to unlock the next video. I had an absolute blast with this one. Like, look at their arbor. They're glitching out a little bit, but they're just excited. That's all. They're just distraught about their losses. That's all that is. Yeah, we managed to get a lot of helmets on these guys, which is nice. So they must have made some pretty quick. Get some nice little cinematics. Let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying these Manor Lords videos. I definitely love making them for you. It is obviously one of my favorite games, otherwise I wouldn't play it so much. But let me know if there's any other games you want to see. Anything like that. We got Victory, Days Past 1692, Constructions Finished 312. Endgame population 517, challenges 1-3, challenges lost 0. Enemies killed 1928, soldiers lost 168, dead villagers 36. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.